Alright, we are back. Welcome to another video game show and tell live. Number 18, I think we are. 19? No, 18, because last week doesn't count as a VGST. So, I'm hoping y'all can hear me now. We closed everything out, we restarted it. It looks like it started a new... Did it start a new room? Is everyone stuck in another room right now? Maybe. Well, it looks like you guys can hear me now, so sorry about that. Streamlabs apparently just took a dump immediately when we started it, but we should be okay now. So for any of those who are new to the channel, welcome to our weekend show, video game show and tell live. This is our 18th live for this show. And basically what we do here is we talk about video games, and we do a giveaway every week, and we touch each other live. Yay, it's working now. Yes, it is. For some reason, I think last week when I did my live from my phone on Streamlabs at MGC, it screwed something up with my phone. My wrists are naked today. Oh my god, so much better. Yes. And thanks for coming back, guys. Did it start a new room? I'm guessing it did, because it looks like there were still 9 people left in the old live, but I can't type in it. So,
Here you go, I got it. I'll tell them.
Let's see if we can get that taken care of. Alright, so, before I go into it, I am a little under the weather today. So, my apologies if I am slower than normal. We are back like that dinosaur cartoon from the 90s. Which dinosaur cartoon? Do you mean Denver the Last Dinosaur? I loved that cartoon. It was all about that theme song, too. I hope that's what you're talking about, because that show was hilarious. He was so cute. Don't forget to hit that like button again, guys. Yes, please hit that like button. Even though I got a bunch of you... Kratz got a bunch of you to hit that like button last time. Happy Easter. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot it's Easter tomorrow, isn't it? Or now for some of you people. Denver is way cooler. Oh, we're back, the movie. Yeah, I was thinking something totally different. Alright, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Last week, we talked only about my loose Super Famicom games, and I still have one that I just picked up that I want to talk about, but I don't know what I did with it. Can you hand me that game over there, Jesse? That cart that's like right on the thing? Yeah, because I'll start with my last loose game. So, our first game is going to be Os Karatebu for the Super Famicom. I'm starting with this one because it's the only loose game that I haven't talked about yet, because I picked this up last week at MGC. And last week I did something cool where actually Krillin kind of gave me the idea to pick up a manual for him at the convention. So I decided I'm just going to go ahead and pick up stuff for patrons. And so I did my very first Patreon game hunt last week, and this is what I grabbed for me during the hunt. And I got a bunch of stuff for you guys, like the Samurai Pizza Cats game for Randrick. Oh man, I wish I had that stuff here. I sent Daniel's stuff out. I haven't sent anyone else's stuff out yet because I just haven't gotten around to sending it out, but I will go ahead and send it out. Either way, this here, Os Karatebu, is based on a manga, and it's a 2D fighting game on the Super Famicom. Really cool. It's all about that like high school delinquent culture. Takes place in Osaka. I love this. Love the OVAs. Haven't read the manga, but I should. I will at some point. Randrick says, by the way, Saru, I still have to pay you. Yes. So I'm actually going to go ahead and put up the list of what you guys owe me for the game hunt on the Patreon, probably tonight. So then you guys can just PayPal me. PayPal me your monies. Give me your monies. I want to spend all your money. Oh, let's see here. KI Gold. Yes, Daniel Schreibuck, you should have that already coming on the way. I know how much I owe you, DJ. Yes. Krillin, I am going to send all of your other guys' stuff on Monday because I didn't get around to it because our Yuki games came and we had to put everything on pause because we started shipping out Yuki stuff.
You guys don't remember how much you guys owe us? We have a list. Went to the video and we saw the list.
Yeah, so I already said that we were put on Patreon. I don't think you could hear me because you had headphones on. Give me one of the new Yuki games really quick. Oh, there's a whole box right here. a whole box of Yukis. So this is what we were dealing with on Friday. We got the new FX Unit Yukis. Some changes to this one. The back is pretty much the same, except that the date says 2019. And then right here, we added this cool thing here. And then that's the new cover for it. So we were dealing with new Yukis to send out last Friday, so I didn't send out your Patreon Game Hunt stuff, but that's going out on Monday to everybody. Rander says, will you ship me my Yuki game plus all my other goodies I won? Yes, sir. We will.
It's already going out. His box.
It's already gone?
His goodie box, yeah.
Ah, boo. Sorry. Your goodie box is already going out, so we'll have to send you a separate box. So, Randrick, you will be getting 2 boxes. Because Jesse says your goodies have already gone.
I had to send it because it's getting hotter, so...
Yeah, that's true.
He has chocolate.
And he had snacks, so we had to send your snacks. So, yeah. So those were already gone, Randrick. So you already have 1 box on the way. Dolphin Girl says the Yuki game looks great. Good job. Thank you, Dolphin Girl. I appreciate that. Give me 1 second. Let me make this bigger so I can see everything. There we go. Now I can see all sorts of stuff. DJ, I will get up with you after the stream to double check one thing. Sure thing, Krillin. Just hit me up on Facebook. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and talk about the Super Famicom games that are kind of the unplayables or stuff that I just don't care about. This one here is Power Goal. It's a soccer game. I don't really care for it because I'm not really big on soccer games. Then the next one here is Super Shogi, another game that's completely unplayable to me because I don't freaking know how to play shogi. But I think somebody gave me this. They're like, hey, you like these Japanese games? Have some shogi. And then the other one is one called I can't read it, but it's about the game. This one is about the game of Go. I also don't know how to play Go. Somebody gave me that as well. And then this one is a baseball game. This one is actually kind of cute. Ooh, Daniel Scheibeck. Oh, I was like, Daniel Scheibeck donated $45. That's money he owes me. Okay, so that's fine. Next time, PayPal it to me though, because Streamlabs takes like a cut of that.
It's not through PayPal.
Yeah, so I think Streamlabs takes. I don't remember how much Streamlabs takes. But anyway, this is a cute baseball game. It's really cutesy. It's not as cute as the powerful Pro Yagyu games, and it's not as good. But I do kind of like it because of its cutesy appearance. So if you take a game that's boring and just make it cute, I'll probably play it. Alright, let's move these Super Famicoms back on this poor empty shelf. Look at how empty the shelf is now. Because these are all the Super Famicom games. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got this new big shelf here. Jesse put this together when I was at MGC. And I've got a bunch of my stuff up. I still haven't organized it how I want to, but it's pretty cool because I got to put a bunch of my crap up on there. Oh, go away, Yukis. Alright, let's keep going. The next game here, this one I got for super cheap. It's, what is this one called? Super Nazo Puyo Ruru no Ru. So, super, I don't know what Nazo, what is Nazo? I forget. But this is Rulu's Ru. See, there's like curry back there. Look at the original price on this from a store called Onyu, which I don't think Onyu is around anymore. But the original price was 9,200 yen. That's like 90 bucks. And then it went down to 64 bucks. And I bought this for like 1,200 yen. So, nowhere near what they wanted for that originally. I love Yuki. I love the Yuki Demo 2 and retail versions I have. They are so fun. New stream. Nice. Yeah, I think a bunch of people got stuck in the other ones. I hope...
Yeah, you can't. I deleted that thing.
Oh, okay. So they're all... Okay. Yeah. So, never mind. They should all be back here. Probs didn't see the question, but when you mentioned the Japanese high school delinquent game on the Super Famicom, did you see there is one on the Switch coming out? Yes! Are you talking about the Kunio-kun games? Because I have the Switch one. I just got it. And I actually, I'm doing another video with Reggie, and I talk about one of the Kunio-kun games. Let me see if I can find it really quick.
It's right there. No.
La 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 la. Destruction. Okay, I was trying to find it, but I'm assuming it. You're talking about the Kunio-kun games. I bought the Korean version of it, which is Kunio-kun: The World. And then next week I'm doing a video with Reggie, and I talk about the Kunio-kun games. There is a new indie eShop game that looks Kunio inspired. Really? That's cool. What is it called? Do you know? Because I don't actually know about it. I would like to find out. That's weird. I don't know where it went, but it doesn't matter. I'll have to check it out. Definitely want to check it out. The game I was talking about, though, this one, Os Karatebu, it's so funny, too, because I saw this at MGC for $10. I had already bought it from Japan, boxed, complete, but shipping from Japan takes forever, because it's like the normal shipping, so it's... I got this first because I wanted to play it. So I'm going to go ahead and probably give this one away during the giveaway, but man, I love this game. It's so good. It's a fighting game that most people just skipped over or just don't even know exists. And I love my fighting games. Kenny Lauderdale says, Sarmar, do you ever get the chance to buy Japanese VHS tapes from people? I don't. I don't really collect VHS anymore because when I moved from the United States to Australia, I pretty much got rid of all my VHS because I just couldn't carry that kind of stuff with me. So I got rid of a lot of stuff, a lot of VHS, a lot of systems, a lot of video games. So, yeah, I don't have a whole lot of VHS anymore. I have some Tenchi Muyo tapes and a Tengai Makyo tape because I collect Tengai Makyo stuff. But most stuff I don't have anymore, sadly. I thought you live in Vegas. I do now, but I had moved away at one point for a year. Or longer, actually, because I moved away to a few different places, and then I ended up on the other side of the world. It looks great, huh, Hero? Is that you guys talking about that new game? What is it called? Did I miss it?
Pat said ruin your Kunio-kun.
Paps. Ruin your Kunio-kun. Alright, well, you guys find out about what that's called. Gachapon contest on the hour. Make sure that you go ahead and hit that button. Alright, so the next Super Famicom we're going to talk about is Dead Dance on the Super Famicom. Dead Dance is a fighting game that's not so great, but at the time that it came out, it wasn't really bad. Candy May the artist says hi with a little emojis. Monkey Death says, give out any white hats yet? No white hats, but you guys got your hints. You guys got some good hints in that last video.
What was the hints?
The hint.
Right here.
You guys got the hint. The hint has to do with a very dimly lit room that has candles in it. And those candles can break. And those candles...
Basically giving it away.
I know. And those candles have to be broken in a certain order. And...
Okay.
Okay.
Enough.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably giving you way more. Anyhow, Dead Dance for the Super Famicom is not the greatest game, but at the time that it came out, it wasn't so bad. It came out in 1993, and it was an 8 meg game, so it wasn't even like... They didn't have a whole lot to work with here when they made this game, but it's not bad. It's a Jalico game, and it's honestly not the worst game. Alright, the next one... Oh, and I had picked this up in my last Japan trip. So if you look at those vlogs, I think I show it off. I got this from A2 on my last Japan trip. I'm sorry, this is a 16 meg game, not 8 meg game. For 16 megs, I would have expected better. Sorry, Mario, the Switch game that looks like Kunio-kun is The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. Cool. I've never heard of it, but I'm going to check it out. There's also, did you guys hear they're going to make Arc System Works and Technos is teaming up together to make a female version of like Kunio-kun? So I guess it's like about Sukeban maybe? They haven't really... I'm sorry. Bad throat, cough stuff.
He's super diet. He doesn't see it.
The name, The Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. Oh, pfft. I only saw it because Kenny Lauderdale at me, and so when you do that, it shows up orange. Let me look at this really quick. Let me find it. Let's see.
Doing that, I'll make the Gachapon.
Friends of Ringo Ishikawa. Oh, is that game already out? It looks like. Oh, it is. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. Cool. I'm just gonna skip forward. Oh yeah, it kind of does look like that style. I don't know if I like the sprites a whole lot.
You'll cream your shorts. See what I said.
Oh wow, it does look. It's like pretty much. It is pretty much like River City Ransom, huh?
Hey, Xbox Brad.
Ooh. How much is this game? All right, I'm gonna pick it up. I'll pick it up. It looks like it's right up my alley. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Looks cool. Sweet. All right. Xbox Brad says hello, hello. You'll cream your shorts. Yeah, I'm thinking about that. I'm gonna get it for sure. All right. Speaking of delinquents, this one is about a child delinquent. This one is Kureon Shinchan. This one is called Arashi o Yobu Enji, which is something about the wind. I don't.
How much does Scream Labs take?
Don't worry about it. It's okay. I don't think they take away a whole lot. It's fine. Anyhow, this is an action game. It's super easy, but it is meant for children. This is super colorful. This is the first game in the Kureon Shinchan games. There are 4 of them for the Super Famicom. They're all super cute and super fun. Oh, my phone live is still going. Stop it, phone. Go away, phone. All right. The next game we're going to talk about, these are all out of order. Let me see if I can put some in order here.
Reggie's here.
Radical Reggie, what's up, man?
What he read.
I'm Sarumaru, and welcome to my channel, bitches. That's right. That's going to be, Reggie's going to make that stick, and now everyone's going to expect it. So now I'm just going to be like,
Konbanwa.
I'm going to be like, welcome to my channel, bitches.
Snoichi says that.
Snoichi, what's up, Snoichi? I met Snoichi. He came to my table. I only had Yuki up one day because I sold out everything that I brought to the con, so I didn't set up the second day. That's why I decided to do the live with you guys, and Snoichi came on the first day to say hi, and I thought that was really cool because he's always here on the lives with us, and then he stopped by to say what's up. How are you guys? Alright, next game we're going to talk about is a series that Randrick likes. This is Pop Full Mail. This is the Super Famicom version of Pop Full Mail. This one is not the best version, but it's the version that Falcom made. Not Falcom. Yeah, this is the version that Falcom made for the Super Famicom. And it's okay. The PC Engine version is way better. The Sega CD version obviously is better because the Sega CD version is a reimagining. Whoa. And the artwork in this one is really good though. Like, look at that art. I really like the art a lot. But hands down, the PC Engine version has the best art of all of them. So it doesn't matter. This one is going up in price too. I bought this one for $40 and I thought that was too much. But now I see it for like $80 or so. Alright, let me see here. Blah, 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 blah. Oh yeah, I need to get the PCE version. You need to get the PCE version because it's going up in price like crazy. That's another one that I bought for $40 and it's going like way high. I'll be on the lookout for Pop Full Mail on PCE when I'm in Japan. Yeah, that's where you're going to want to get it. It'll probably be cheaper to get it there because I think like eBay prices are like $80 now for Pop Full Mail. PCE version is $100 for Pop Full. Oh, Jesus. Are you serious? Whew. I said the SSC version is around $100 at a trader. That's crazy. I don't know that I would pay $100 for it. Like I said, I didn't even want to pay $40 for it. Get that arcade card too. Yeah, get that arcade card. I was trying to get one for Reggie, and I got one, and I gave one to my friend, but my friend never played it. So we tried to buy it back from him, but then he saw how much they go for on eBay, and so he decided he was going to keep it. And I was like, oh, darn it! I wanted to buy it back and give it to Reggie. Because I know Reggie would appreciate it for sure. Alright, next game we're going to talk about. This is Poppin' Twinbee. Poppin' Twinbee for the Super Famicom is a standard Twinbee game. This one has what you would expect from a Twinbee game. Very colorful shooter. Super nice graphics. I love the artwork in the Twinbee games. Sadly, Twinbee Portable was the last Twinbee game to ever get any sort of release, and it was pretty much just a compilation of all the Twinbee games, so nothing really new there anyway. But I actually haven't opened this, so let me... should I open it? It's not sealed. It's like sealed from the place, but who knows what condition this game is even in. So I'm gonna open it really quick here, just to see. Oh, but I got this at a Mandarake for 15 bucks. 15 bucks box, and the box is in like super nice condition. It's like a super crispy box. Oh my god. Oh, it smells like Japan. Yeah, look at this. Super nice condition. There's no manual, but I already knew that going in because it said there. Or no, it doesn't say that. There is a manual. I'm smoking crack. There is a manual, and it's in like pristine shape. Look at that. That's nice. All right, let's see here. I love the Twinbee games. They're fun. DJ, did you check the mail today? Your package should be there. Oh, I didn't check it today. I'll definitely check it right after the stream.
Check it right now if you want.
You want me to go check it now? I hate that sound. I put it back in. It was like, oh, I hate that sound so much. It's so bad. Do I? All right. Jesse's gonna go check now. All right, we'll do that. Hey, that'll be nice actually if it is there for the live. Jesse, will you do? Reggie says now. All right, Jesse's gonna go check it here, and we'll see what's going on. Oh, what's going on here? Message deleted. What's going on in the chat? Konami doesn't even make games anymore. No, they don't. Konami doesn't make games anymore.
He also said
unfortunately
that JPC Engine CD's games died to disc rot now. Makes me not want to own them.
I know. That's a problem too, is potential disc rot. I actually have a game that's got disc rot on it. I got both Twinbee games CIB. Nice. Which one do you have? Do you have a Rainbow Bell Adventure? Radical Reggie says no. You go, Jesse will stay on camera. Oh, I'll be gone for a while. It's kind of a long walk. Do you want to be? There's Jesse. Do you want to be on camera?
No.
You sure?
I'm good. I'll be back.
I could use the walk. I don't mind.
You're sick.
That's true. I am sick.
Show people. I just put the link.
Oh, okay. So Jesse just put the link for the Gachapon.
Yeah. And show them this. What?
Gachapon. Oh, is this going? Are we giving this away?
Yeah.
Cool. Check this out. So apparently, here's another thing that came from Toreba. This one was actually given to us by I'm trying to remember his name. He's my friend. His name is Lucas. What are they called? Gamer's Life. Gamer's Life donated this to the show, and he actually won it from Japan. He won it on Toreba. And does the book have anime titties? No, but there's some right here. It's a pretty cool. She's from Code Geass. I don't know who she is. XQ figure, but it's cool. It's got like she's got frilly frills. So we're gonna give this away to somebody. And Code Geass, I haven't seen too much of Code Geass. Render says, "Ooh, I want this butts." I love the intro to Code Geass though. That was sung by Access, which is Hiroyuki Takami and Daisuke Sakura. And he's Daisuke Sakura, for people who don't know, the guy who did the music for Code Geass. Daisuke Sakura also did music for Persona, Dancing All Night as well, and a bunch of other stuff too. And he was part of TM Network at some point. Anime butt and titties, that's right. Pap says, not sure anyone here collects Neo Geos, but there are 2 AES games posted where the guy who posted them posted the wrong, and they are really good deals. Magician Lord Baseball Stars. Cool. Magician Lord, that's a great game. That's one of my first Neo Geo games, was Magician Lord. I have the Magician Lord for the Neo Geo CD, and that's good. Alright, so speaking of anime, the next game we're going to talk about here is Hokuto no Ken 7, or Fist of the North Star 7. This one is a fighting game, and I like my fighting games, but this one is garbage. This one sucks. I don't know why this one plays so badly. Because Fist of the North Star 6, which is funny because I was supposed to buy Fist of the North Star 6 or Ranma, and instead I ended up getting Fist of the North Star 6 back in the day, back when I was a young Saru. But this one is not very good, unfortunately. It's kind of crap.
It's not there.
Oh no, it's not there. Reggie, your package isn't there.
I wonder
Is that a game?
Yeah, this is the one from New.
So there wasn't your package wasn't there, but there was a package that we bought from Newegg. So I'm gonna open it now. It's a Switch game. Ugh, God, it smells horrible. So we got this for super cheap. This is Sushi Striker.
$14
for like $14.99 on Newegg. And this game is cute. It's like a puzzle game on the Switch. It's got a really cool like anime intro and anime cutscenes. And the artwork's cute. It's all really cute. For $15 too. Super cheap. So we picked that up. Sorry, completely unrelated, but may as well have shown ya. Reggie says, crap. I know, it would have been nice to like show on stream. Rander says, Saru, did you play the Fist of the North Star game on PS4? No, but I want it. I see everyone else play it. I saw Joel, I was watching Joel from Media Glitch play it. And he just made it seem like it was a lot of fun, so I really want it. Ugh, I wish I had coffee. I'm like literally dying right now, you guys.
Reluctant Hero said, I bought Sushi Striker from New too. How much did you pick it up for?
$14.99. We got it for $14.99. Because they had some sort of coupon.
For 50% off.
Yeah, 50% off, but only on that specific game. Oh, I have a coffee. The liquid that will keep me alive. I don't know if coffee is good for you when you're sick, but I don't give a shit because I need the caffeine, man. So we only have 10 people on right now?
No, 20.
Oh, Streamlabs is dumb. Sweet, that's awesome. Haha, I bought Sushi Striker from Newegg too, but I wish I had picked up the 3DS version.
Yeah, it was originally on the 3DS.
Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. Good to know. Oh, music CD is so far. There we go. Do you hear this music? Listen to this music. I like how Japanesey this track is.
Alive is good.
It's super Japanesey. Coffee is good for you anytime. Good, because I'm going to drink some. Alive is good. Fist of the North Star PS4 looks great. I know, I'm going to get it. No, but you're close, Randrick. It's another Japanesey style game for the Super Famicom. Alright. Coffee keeps me alive. Jesse just posted the... Yes, Pocky and Rocky, that's correct. That's what it is. Too bad this wasn't a Guess Your Tune. Guess That Tune, because you would have won. Arcade Game says, Amazon has Sushi Striker right now for $22. That's still pretty good. Hey, you know TJ? Retro Game Super Hyper. I knew him since high school. First I seen him in a while at MHC. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, he came by. So TJ from Retro Game Super Hyper. For those of you who don't know, Retro Game Super Hyper is a video game magazine. And TJ, the person that Snowichi is talking about, he did a spread on FX Student Yuki in that magazine, and it's like one of only 4 magazines that ever talked about our game, and he interviewed me. So if you guys ever want to pick it up, go ahead and pick it up, because where is that magazine? I wish I knew. Can you, Snowichi, do you happen to have a link to Super Retro Hyper, the magazine? Because there is a digital version of that magazine, and I highly recommend it. It's like $4 for the digital version, and you get to read the interview that I'm in. So get it, you guys. Here, let's see if I can find it. I'm gonna look for it. Sorry, because I'm dying. Retro.
That's it.
This is it. Check it out. This magazine right here. This is what Snowichi is talking about. His friend, his high school buddy, did this magazine, and in it, there's an interview with moi.
Pat said, I want to watch children react to Fist of the North Star videos.
I know, that would be amazing. Check out this spread he did, okay? He also talks about, like, my inspiration for FX Unit Yuki is right there. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me bring it closer.
Reluctant Hero says, speaking of games, thanks to Vision 1000, I discover the existence of Seiya Monogatari.
Seiya Monogatari.
Yeah, we need a copy now.
Look at that. Those were the PCE gals. Before FX Unit Yuki, it was these gals right here.
Oh, Billy says, "Wow, Sorrow, just ghost me. I see how it is."
Oh, Billy? Oh, I'm sorry. What? Did you say something?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Said, yeah, my internet pooped in the bed, so I'm back.
My internet pooped in the bed. Yeah, that was our internet earlier, Billy. Ooh, Billy! Let's see here. Wow, Saru. Oh no, that was the same one. Man, I miss the good old school magazine in paper. I know, I love magazines in paper. Reggie says, DJ, it said the package was delivered yesterday.
Yeah, I'm gonna send a message to Reggie real quick.
Uh-oh. But isn't this cool?
Hey Reggie, I'm sending you a message on Facebook.
We have another physical magazine where they talk about FX Unit Yuki, but it's in German. So I don't know what they're saying. Somebody translated it once upon a time, though. A fan of Yuki stuff translated. All good, dude. Just messing with you. Ooh, Billy. Oh, Billy has something. Did you send Ooh Billy's thing, by the way?
Which one?
Ooh Billy's thing. His thing. The cartridge. God damn it.
Oh, I don't know what you're talking about.
We're only sending Ooh Billy one thing. I figured you would have known what it was. So I take it you did not send it?
No.
Okay. Sorry, Ooh Billy.
It's just so many things are happening. We're getting...
So Ooh Billy has something on the way. You will get it soon, but apparently it's not leaving until Monday now.
Oh, let me write that down.
And we have, write it down. Because we have the new Yuki stuff to blame. Saramoru, I got the drug pouch I won, Lamau. Is that it? No, you have a special thing coming to you that I'm hoping you do a stream on, because we want you to do a stream about it, and we hope you do it. I used to buy Retro Gamer magazine. Oh yeah, I remember Retro Gamer magazine. Apparently Emerald Dragon on PC is also a very good RPG, but only in Japanese. Yes, Emerald Dragon is good. Artwork is good too. The same people who did the Fang of Alnem did the artwork for Emerald Dragon. It's the same artist. The drug pouch. Oh, nice. I'll unbox it. Well, I mean, it's just a cart, so not much to unbox, but I'd rather you play it. Yes, I will totally stream it. That's what we want. We want you to stream it, Billy. Stream it good. Let me look at the chat really quick, because I think I missed stuff here.
We barely got that pouch.
Super Boo. Damn, he just got that pouch? We sent that ages ago. Let's hope the cartridge doesn't take that long to get to him. Seiya Monogatari. Seiya Monogatari. When did Bithead 1000 talk about it? Seiya Monogatari is an excellent game. And I still need to beat it with two. I beat it with 2 scenarios. There are 4 scenarios in the game. And I have yet to beat all of them. Ooh, Billy says, well, I'll unpackage it from the mail. Well, yeah, you'll have to unpackage it to play it. Alright, let's get back to more games. Sticking on the subject with anime games, the next game I'm going to talk about here is Ranma 1/2 for the Super Famicom. This is the very first Ranma 1/2 fighting game to appear on the Super Famicom. It's a lot of fun, especially if you're a fan of Ranma. You've got that beautiful like OVA art going on in the back, which I really like. This one came out in America as Street Combat, where they changed the Ranma and Ranma female to characters called Steven and Steven, which is so dumb. And like one of the Stevens is just smaller. Super stupid. They turned Kodachi into like a bowling pin wielding black clown or something. It was super weird, and I don't know why they did it. But anyhow, Ranma 1/2 games, always fun. Daniel Scheibuck says, Ranma, yes. Daniel Scheibuck loves his Ranma. We sent Daniel Scheibuck a bunch of Ranma games. He got 4. We sent him 4 Ranma games. Well, let's see here. Bithead put up a video today that mentioned Seiya. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. Randrick says, by the way, I got my vacation dates locked down. I can start planning my trip to Japan. Sweet! Where in Japan are you going to go? Please go to Osaka. Go to Osaka and eat all the food. Osaka is great. Alright, next game I'm going to talk about here is Wonder Project J. This game is beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful adventure, like point and click type of thing, kinda. I don't know what you call it. Not really point and click, but sort of. But this game is beautiful. Beautiful intro. There is a part 2 to this game on the N64 called Wonder Project J2. Grab this for $10 at Manga Soko. Manga Soko is a good place to grab nice cheap games. They have one in Denden Town in Osaka. Randrick says, yeah, I started checking video and guide about Osaka. Yes, go to Denden Town. It's so convenient in Denden Town too, because there's so many like game stores all in like one place, and there's a lot of them that are really cheap still. Akihabara is the same way. Akihabara also has a lot of game stuff all in the same place. The problem with Akihabara is that you're paying crazy tourist prices in Akihabara. And Denden Town is still, some places are kind of expensive, but not anywhere near as expensive as Akihabara. I think Akihabara is probably the most expensive place in Japan to buy games. Speaking of Ranma, more Ranma. This is Ranma 1/2, the second game. This game came out in America as Ranma 1/2 Hard Battle. For whatever reason, though, they changed the voices in the US version of it, which is dumb. But this one has all of the voices. You have, you got, Kappei Yamaguchi voicing Ranma and Megumi Hayashibara voicing female Ranma. And this one is one of my favorite fighting games. One of my favorite. And I love it. I love this game so much. It's so good. The music in this game is so good. Ukyo fights on top of a huge okonomiyaki. And it's just hilarious. She's fighting on top of a giant Japanese pizza. It doesn't get any better than that. Alright, let me move stuff. I'm running out of space here. Who do we got here? Randrick says, I will definitely watch the Ranma anime pretty soon. Please do. Ranma is so great. It's one of my favorite things ever. Kanime the artist says, the Ranma anime is great. It sure is. Nightmare Eternal is here. What's up, buddy? He says, hey guys, I made it. Better late than never. Yes, I'm so glad to see you. Nightmare Eternal is one of my old friends, and I love it when he comes on the thing. He's one of my few... He's like the only friend that hops on, like my in real life friend, that I've known from back in the day. I've known him for many, many, many years. Kitcher is here. What's up, dude? He says, howdy, partners. Akihabara is very expensive. On my last trip, I ended up buying stuff at Surugaya in Shinjuku. Oh, and speaking of Kitsuryuken, he did a video. Apparently there is a new, Surugaya in Shinjuku? Is that the new one? What's the new store? There's a new game store in Shinjuku, isn't there? Kitsuryuken? I'm sure he could tell us. I think he did a video on it, and now I can't remember. I saw it. I watch all of his videos, too. Because you gotta, there aren't, enough people talking about Japanese games on the YouTube space. It's all the same shit that everybody has heard over and over, time and time again. The echo chamber that is YouTube. Randy says, yet the exact same one. Oh, okay. Except Kitsuryuken, he says it's Surugaya. Oh, cool. I thought it was new for some reason. I thought that Surugaya was new. I've never been to it then. I guess I've just never been. Alright. I don't know what's going on with this track here, but we're going to skip it because that CD is totally scratched. Happy Passover and Easter, everyone. Yes, likewise. You guys sent me 5 Ranma games. Holy crap, 5? Also, Cowboy Bebop pop-up shop just opened in Akiba. Dude, that's dope. Please do a video. Please do a video. I want to see it. I want to see the video. Did they open up in the indoor or whatever that thing is called? The container pop-up shop? Man, a lot of anime-related games on the Super Famicom. Let's save that one for later because we're just talking about anime games. So the next game, Rainer says, I have been watching Urusei Yatsura lately. Ooh, Urusei Yatsura is so great too. I want to buy more of those on Laserdisc. Alright, next game we're going to talk about is a game that's a favorite series of mine. This one is Tengai Makyo Zero. Tengai Makyo Zero, you can actually play this game in English, actually, because they've translated it. And this is one of the unique Tengai Makyo games because it strays away from the main story to introduce an original story with original characters, with an original battle system that's different from all the other Tengai Makyo games. And it's just so cool. They have these robot battles too, over here, which is really cool. There's that giant Maneki Neko robot. And you can actually patch this game into English. And I think I had a second copy. I think one of my patrons was asking for this game. And I think I have a loose copy of this. And I don't remember who. I need to buy an English reproduction cart of Tengai Makio Zero. But there are all. It might have been you, Reluctant Hero. Josh P says, I just finished watching the Netflix miniseries of Godzilla. Loved it. What is that about? I didn't even know. I asked Sorrow. Yes, so Reluctant Hero, I might actually have a loose copy of this somewhere. I'll take a look, and I'll test it to make sure that it works. And if it does, I'll let you. You can have it. You can have it, my friend. It'll be yours. All right. I guess we have no. Oh no! Here's one. Here's one in the stack. That's a good, worthy game to talk about. Check this out. This is Assault Suits Valken. Oh, I like this music. I forget what it's from. What is this music from? This was on Super Famicom Magazine, but I think this is a PC Engine game. Anyway, this is Assault Suits Valken. This came out here in America as Cybernator. And, sorry. They did change a lot of the stuff in the US version. They censored a bunch of stuff in it, and they removed cutscenes. Like when one of the guys, I forget his name, Rick or something, I don't remember. One of the characters re-enters the atmosphere and blows up in this game. They cut that out of the US version. I don't know why. It's not like they show him like exploding or anything, but they cut it out. So that's what they did. But this game is good. This is Valken, Assault Suits Valken. There's a Valken. There's a Valken Part 2 on PS1, but Valken Part 2 is like a strategy game, and it totally sucks. And it's not when I want to play these like Cybernator, Valken, Lanos. I don't want to play like a strategy game. I want to play like the side-scrolling, robot shooting, human crushing action game that I've come to expect from this series. There's also a new one on Assault Suits Lanos for the PS4, which is basically a remake of the Assault Suits Lanos for the Mega Drive. And you can get that on Amazon in English for $15. And I feel that a lot of people have missed out on it, or flew under the radar. Or it's just an old game, I guess. Front Mission Gun Hazard is such a great game. Is it? That's an action game too, isn't it? I actually don't really know much about it. Alright, we're going to talk about one of those instances where I talk about a sports game that I actually like. This one here is the Powerful Pro Baseball Series. In Japan, it's called Powerful Puro Yagyu. And this is by Konami. They're super cute. They have tons of these games where you have these little, like, big-headed guys playing baseball. And it's so much fun. So much fun. They're so cute. And they still make the Powerful Pro Yagyu series apparently. Uh-oh, did I? Oh no. Oh no. What did I give him?
The last number was different. But I talked to neighbors, so they're gonna check.
Oh.
Yeah, so it was just,
it's one of the houses here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is why next time tell Jesse, because I will screw it up. I screw this stuff up all the time. All right. Yes, Powerful Pro Baseball is so good. It is good. There's so much fun. Randrick, here, let me lower this music. I don't even know what it's from anymore. Randrick says, "Yep, I bought Assault Suit Lanos for PS4. Awesome. It's so good, and it was like $15 on Amazon. So cheap. If you like those like action robot shooting games, $15 is nothing, man. Piss in the bucket for something that's good." Gun Hazard is basically Front Mission action version with RPG elements, and they play kind of like Assault Suits Valken and Lanos games. That's awesome. PC Engine also has a game that's like that called Blood Gear that I definitely think you should check out, even though the RPG portions might turn you off to the game, because there's a lot of Japanese in the game, but there are 2D segments where you just shoot and blow stuff up, and it's a lot of fun. Sorry, dry throat here. Sorry is human, and humans make mistakes. Oh, I make a lot of mistakes. Sorry, do you own a Laser Active or any Laserdisc? I do. I have a Laser Active player, and I have the PCE pack, but I only own one Laser Active game. Oh, hold on, my eye is tripping balls right now. Did my eyes burn so bad right now? And I don't know what I think I have like hay fever or something, but my throat hurts. Thank you, Jesse. So this is the Laser Active PC Engine pack. This one had to be recapped. You have to recap all these packs because they are notoriously bad for having bad caps. So, this is what the pack looks like. This goes into the Laserdisc player, and the only laser active game I have is something called Vajra, which is like, there's Vajra and Vajra 2, which is the rare one. Vajra 2 is very expensive. I bought Vajra 1, I think, for like $99, which I think was still a lot for that game. But it's basically you have like 2D sprites flying over stuff, and it's really cool. Alright, let me put you over here. Let's not drop that, because that pack is like $600. My current Laserdisc player is dead, and there's like 250 capacitors inside it. Going to be a nightmare to recap. Do you have a laser active also? Because if you just have like a regular Laserdisc player, it might just be better just to buy another one. I have a Mitsubishi Laserdisc downstairs connected to the main TV that I'll sometimes watch Laserdiscs on. But I do like collecting Laserdiscs. I should do maybe one of these VGSTs will be about Laserdiscs. Because I do have a lot of video game related Laserdiscs, so it might be fun. Would you guys want to see a Laserdisc VGST live? All of my Laserdiscs are all either anime or video games. So it would just be about animes and video games. I've heard the PCE pack is pretty rare. Yeah, it's rare. The TG16 pack is even more rare. It usually goes for about $1,000 when you can find it. That's not even capped. We can get it. Oh, thank you. Is this just water?
No. It's juice.
Oh, I was hoping it was drugs. Be right back, guys. East. Kenny Lauderdale says, absolutely. I knew he would, because he's an anime guy. You go to his channel, he talks about VHS stuff. Oh, Kenny Lauderdale, I actually had a question for you, and I don't know if you've talked about it in your thing, but you talk about like anime VHS. Did you ever talk about this series here? Os Karatebu on VHS? Because I know you like those Busozoku type things. This is kind of like in that realm of like Busozoku, gang, activity type stuff in Japan. And I really like that series. If you need someone who does maintenance on Laser Active, I know a guy who's done dozens of them. A really experienced guy. So the person who did the stuff for my Laserdisc player is someone that we call the Steve. Or Steve H. I'm not going to say his last name for privacy reasons. But the Steve is a PC Engine guy also. So that's how I ended up talking to him about... And he got my stuff fixed. Because my stuff all broke. And capacitors leaked all over in that pack that I showed. And he got it fixed. Anime Laserdisc could be cool. Yeah, it'll be anime, but also video game related Laserdiscs. Because I have video game related Laserdiscs in there. Or animes that have video games.
Leonardo says, I have not, but yeah, I did a whole video
on the Bosozoku anime. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you did some Bosozoku related stuff. So I thought maybe you might be interested in Os Karatebu. Os Karatebu has 4 OVAs, and they were only released on VHS. So I might have to just break down and buy them on VHS because they only got VHS releases and nothing else. There were 4 OVAs in this series and 1 movie. And the movie did come out on DVD. But the movie came out later in time.
Alright, we got 5 minutes for the contest.
Alright, so we got 5 minutes before the contest. Make sure that you guys enter that link. I will talk about one quick game here. Let's just go ahead and finish the Ranma games. This is the 3rd Ranma game for the Super Famicom. This one is Ranma 1/2 Chogi Rambu Hen, which is like some battle. I don't know what Chogi is. Like province, I think. But this one is the 3rd Ranma fighting game. I don't like this one as much. I liked the ones by Masaya more. This one was made by Shogakukan, and Rumik Soft did this as a collaboration. But honestly, they should have left. Rumik Soft should have stepped off and just let Masaya do them, because I think Masaya did a better job at doing the Ranma stuff than Rumik Soft and Shogakukan did. Because in my opinion, a lot of people really like this game. I think this game lacks character compared to the Messiah versions of the game. Because you don't have like the really like Chinese, Japanese sounding music anymore with it. And I just think that the Messiah did a better job with them. Kenny Lardis says, I've been trying to get in contact with the Doomsday Project forever now. Working on a laser disc ripper that intercepts the RF signal from the... Cool, that's cool. There is a new Cutie Honey. Is there? Not a bad game. Missing that one. Yeah, I'm not familiar with it. Alright.
Started soon.
2 more minutes for the Gachapon. That's the last time that the link is going to get posted. The next game I'm going to show you really quick because I don't really have to talk about it a lot is Super Street Fighter 2. I got this one at Mandarake for a whopping $4, y'all. Not even $4. It was 400 yen. That's like $3.80 US. But this one came from Mandarake as well. So let me go ahead and open it. And by the time I get this open, it'll be time for Gachapon. Gachapon! Hey, I guess there's no point in life. What? Yes.
It really says $4 hairs.
$4 hairs. Yeah, $4 whole bucks. But look at the condition this game is in. They must have had these in crazy abundance because this thing is in perfect condition.
Super Street Fighter 2. What's that?
Oh, but look, this is why. Look at the cart. Look at this yellow ass cart. It's super yellow. But it has. Oh no, manual. It smells like, ooh, wow. This smells like it smells like Japan. It has that Japan smell. That things from Japan smell like. But for whatever reason, they don't smell like that when you're in Japan. Because I guess you just get used to the smell. We got 1 more minute. 1 more minute, says Mr. Biss says, I should just go kill myself. At least my fat body won't get in the way. Should we call somebody? Do we have to worry? I ripped the commercial for that game. It was lost in media. What does Japan smell like? It smells like minerals. Do you know what I mean? You ever smell like rock minerals? That's the smell that like everything that comes from Japan has that like it's like an oceany smell. But when I'm in Japan and I sniff stuff there, it doesn't smell like it. It only smells like that if it.
It smells like it all over.
I guess it only smells like it if it comes across the ocean. It smells like it. Avi says smells like Pocky. Japan smells like Pocky. Yes, everywhere you go. Sendai is releasing an uncensored limited edition. I guess we're still talking about Cutie Honey. All right, it's 9 o'clock. It's time for Gachapon. Smells like Godzilla farts. Yes, maybe. All right, where is Gachapon machine? Alright guys, time to do Gachapon. Let me put the camera back in a spot that can be seen. And I have juice now. Oh, because my throat, man, is killing me right now. Every time I swallow, it feels like I'm swallowing balls of sandpaper. Alright. Oh, we still haven't done it yet, huh?
No.
Alright, well, let me talk about another game really quick here. Next game is Super Valis, or Super Valis 4, if you got this. I think in America they call this Super Valis 4, which makes absolutely no sense. But this one is basically the more dumbed down version of the PC Engine game. It's missing a bunch of characters. You can't switch between characters in this one. You only use Lena. But still a fun game. And it's a Valis game, and I like Valis. What does Valis mean? Valis is the name of the sword. So there are 2 swords. There are the swords of Valis and the sword of Lassus. And the 2 legendary swords, this one is the sword of Valis, and then the sword of Lassus is a bigger sword. I think this is the sword of Lassus. And in one form of Valis, in Valis 3, you transform into Super Valis, but you don't wield the sword of Valis, you wield the sword of Lassus at one point. Also, I got this, yeah, it's a gimped version of Valis 4 on the PC. Yeah, it's kind of gimped, but it has some like nice parallax and stuff at times, and it's not bad. If anybody wants anime titties, Sentai Filmworks is releasing uncensored limited edition of the English dub of Cutie Honey Universe. Cool. That's awesome. I need to get into some more Cutie Honey. I haven't seen enough of it. But I love that song. I love the music of Cutie Honey. Alright.
Okay, so
Are we done?
Yep.
Okay. So I can talk. I have so many more games to talk about. I'm trying to get them done quickly this time. All right, so time to load up the Gachapon machine. Give me my balls. Give me them balls. Gachapon time. Gachapon time.
There's something inside.
All right, so here is the box right here of balls. We're gonna go ahead and load the balls. Oh shit! Ah! Come back here, ball. I'm losing balls. There's still one more ball in here. All right.
It's balls time. Here you go.
It's balls time. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, we do, on the hour, every hour, we do a giveaway. We do 2 giveaways every week during our 3-hour show. And basically, it's we give out a link. You enter using the link that we gave out, and somebody wins something free every week. We give away 3 free things on these lives every single week. Let me switch to, which camera is it? YouTube. Ninja Stream, there we are. Oh, look at it, you can see my shirt here. Here's the Ruin Your Tokyo shirt.
Oh, Billy said,
Ooh, Billy!
I love how you... Where'd it
go?
I love how you just dump balls in. Dan Show says balls.
Balls.
Speed says, give me your balls.
Give me your balls.
Ranch says balls everywhere.
Balls. It's time for balls, y'all.
Okay, so...
Alright, guys.
Alright, the winner is Light Up.
Light Up!
So you have 1 minute to respond.
Light Up, you have 1 minute to respond.
But you should put that. 1
minute. Light up. Light up. Light up my life. It's not there.
Yeah, it's up?
No, the timer's not there. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You have to switch back to the other camera.
Oh.
It won't appear. So,
okay.
But I'm keeping track here.
Okay.
He has 32 seconds.
Light up.
Not 32, 42 seconds. 40 seconds.
He's there. Okay.
Light Up is here.
Pick one of 4.
We need a number between 1 and 4. 1 through 4. The music has ended. Let's put on another CD.
Light up.
Light up. Light up.
Light up.
Light up.
He's here. Okay.
Light up. Light up.
Light up one's balls.
Light up. You're going to get 3 balls.
No, 3. Not 3 balls.
3 balls. Because 2.
All the balls.
2 is not enough. All right. Here we go. So we're going to start with... There are only 3 coins.
Yeah,
oh, we're doing 1 through 3, huh?
Yeah. Well, we're missing the other one. We never found it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, let's just run 1 through 3. So he picked 3. 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So let's go ahead and do the first one. Music is so ominous. Let's change it to the next one. Alright. Ball number 1 has a Shinkansen pin. That is the Japanese bullet train. Let's get you out of here. Number 2. Alright. Ball number 2 has a... That's so cute! This is Donpen. Donpen is the mascot to the Don Quixote chain of stores in Japan. That's adorable. I didn't know there was a Donpen in here. I'm gonna keep it. Donpen's mine! Alright. Let's put Donpen back in. I think I have a Donpen. Okay. Alright. Next. Wow, 30 people. 30 people! Hit that like button, y'all! Hit that like button! Hit that like button! You hit it! Oh, there are 4 coins.
Hit it hard.
Hit it so hard. Alright, number 3. Good luck, Light Up. This is your coin. Let's see what you get. Hold on to your butts. Alright. Oh, shit. I don't know what this is. I can't see it. I can't open it. It's like taped here. Oh, there we go. Alright. Light Up got... What is this? This is a Buddhist charm. So, Light Up, you got randomly a Buddhist charm from... Where in Japan are you from? I don't know. This is a Buddhist charm that you get at a temple. So, when you go to the temples, you can buy these charms. And we went to a few, so I don't even know which one this came from.
I believe it's for not sure if it's good luck or.
Yeah, this is it's a good luck thing. Want. All right, well that is for light up there.
Where's the...
All right, so is that it?
Yeah, that's it. All right.
Do you want this thing back? Do you want these balls in there? Or?
Yeah, put them in there.
All right, we're gonna go back to the games.
Perhaps a perfect Easter present.
Perfect Easter present.
One booty charm.
Booty charm. Want. Thanks. All right, let's get back to the games.
Light up God.
Right now we are listening to Valis music because we mentioned Valis 4, so I had to put in the Valis 3 CD. All right, next here is Ys 3 Wanderers of Ys for the Super Famicom. I remember back in the day I used to see ads for this all over, like EGM and stuff. American Sammy ported this, or I'm sorry, they distributed this in the US. But this one was actually done by. I'm sorry, this isn't Wanderers of Ys. This is Mask of the Sun. Blind ass Saru. All right, so this is Ys 4 Mask of the Sun, not Wanderers of Ys. I don't know why I said Wanderers of Ys. Yes, but Cabbage says that's Ys 4. What the fuck? I know. I caught it. Calm down, girl. All right, so Ys 4 Mask of the Sun. This one. I don't really like it. I prefer the PC Engine version. But this one is the one that Falcom says is canon. They don't recognize that Ys 4, the Dawn of Ys, is the canon version. But to me, it was the first Ys 4 game to come out. So for me, it feels more like an Ys game than this game. This game is crap. But I think they now recognize Celceta as the canon game. Like, Falcom's just like, okay, Celceta is better. So now that one's canon. Yeah, I think Celceta is now the one that Falcom recognizes as the canon version of it. Sarmar is blind. That is why Dusty does everything. Oh, I'm super blind. So not only am I blind, I'm sick, and my eyes are on fire right now. Valis 3 boss music is so good. Valis 3 is just good in general. Believe Celceta is now canon. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought Celceta is now the one that's canon. Oh my gosh. Alright, next we're going to talk about, this one is Nintama Rantaro. Nintama Rantaro is based on an anime. This one is actually a cute, like 2D side-scrolling game. And it's actually pretty good. It's not bad. I got it for $3. Culture Brain made this game. And Culture Brain, for those of you who don't know, they also did that Os Karatebu game that I showed earlier. Culture Brain did that. And they did like the Super Chinese games, which in America we know is Kung Fu Heroes, Ninja Boy, Super Ninja Boys, and whatever else we decided we were going to change it here in America. But this one was done by Culture Brain. I like a lot of the Culture Brain games, even though they're usually not attributed to quality games. Like, people don't say, oh, that's a quality game by Culture Brain, because their games are usually mediocre, but I have a fondness for Culture Brain games. For familiarity, the Flying Dragon series, back on the NES, that was Culture Brain. Kung Fu Heroes, that was also Culture Brain. And they are known, here are these Super Chinese games. This is Super Chinese 2, Dragon Kid, Super Chinese 3, these are all Culture Brain. And then in Super Chinese 2, they introduced the characters Ryu and Jack. In the first Kung Fu Heroes, or the first Super Chinese, they were just like generic characters. But then later on, they just became Ryu and Jack. It's actually called Super Chinese. I know. That's what I said. And Super Chinese is an ongoing series. And I have all of them. I have all the Super Chinese games. I was trying to see if I had the first Super Chinese. I don't know where the first one is. It's somewhere. Anyhow, they're fun games. I like the Super Chinese games. Speaking of Culture Brain, Here is this is Ryu Konoken S Hyper version.
Daniel Shybuck's going to bed.
Good night, Daniel Shybuck. Thanks for stopping by. Jay Vargas says, I had that Flying Dragon game. Still have the box. The game felt esoteric to my little kid brain. Yeah, it wasn't. They weren't. The mechanics in these games weren't the best. This one here, Hiryunoken S. This is based on the Flying Dragon. That's actually what Hiryunoken means. Is Fist of the Flying Dragon. And the main character's name is Flying Dragon. His name is Hiryu. And that's who that is right there. He is the main character for that Flying Dragon series that we know on the NES. This one in America was called Ultimate Fighter, and it's much more. This is the more playable version of that game.
Pap said, "This is gonna sound very strange, sorry, but you burp just like my mom."
You burp like my mom? I don't know how to take that. Yepper, it's Easter. I just hid my kids' candy. I'm getting old for the sneaking around late at night. Ha! That's funny. That's cute. Xbox Brad says, sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm cleaning while watching. That's good, though. As long as we get to entertain you while you're doing stuff, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Xbox Brad, for always tuning in. Bye, Krillin. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's super late for Krillin. Is he sick, too? Kind of meh. Falling asleep, kind of meh today. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope you feel better, dude. Alright, back.
She inhales short and then pauses and burps.
Is that what I do? Do I do that? Do I inhale short and then I'm like, eh? I burp weird. Thought it only existed on the N64. No, it exists. It's as old as the Nintendo days, DC Radaya. And they're all the same series. That's the thing, is that in America, because we like to change, Jesse, you're gonna kill yourself. Jesse is spinning around in a chair that has no back, and he's going to end his life tonight.
Fucking throw up.
Yep. He's either going to puke everywhere or kill himself or both. But the Hiryunoken series, I really like this series. It's cheesy, it's not the best, but it's charming. It's a charming series. I thought I had I do have one version on PS1 also for it.
So how's everyone doing? What's the last Super Famicom game you guys played?
Yeah, what is the last Super Famicom game that you guys played? I didn't even ask anybody if you guys are fans of the Super Famicom. I'm assuming many of you had Super Nintendos. I was one of those people who cut open the Super Nintendo, those little things that hold you from putting in Super Famicom games, and I snipped them off, and that's how I played all my Super Famicom games. How did you all get started with Super Famicom stuff? Anyone who's played Super Famicom stuff? Cabbage says Taekwondo. Oh wait, isn't that a fighting game on Super Famicom? We did that with our SNES too. That's awesome. I snipped my SNES tabs too. I think everybody did. Everybody knew about snipping the tabs. Dude, I did that like as soon as I got my first Super Famicom game, obviously. But emulation, FF5 translated emulator. I bought a Super Famicom my first weekend in Japan. Nice!
SD Last Spider Twin was my first SFC game back in '93.
Cool! My first SFC game was some Dragon Ball RPG. Oh, I love that Dragon Ball RPG! It's the only one. There's only one. Or you think, oh, the Super Famicom? There's not one. There's like 3 of them. I'm stupid. I have 2 of them.
The last Super Famicom I played was Go-Go Ackman. Love those games.
Oh, Go-Go Ackman's so good. Love those Akira Toriyama art style. Yeah, those games are fun. They're super playable.
Arcade games, so I snipped my tabs as well.
I snipped the tabs as well. How funny. Looks like we all did, huh? Because you couldn't buy Super Famicoms back then. They were super expensive. Like in the 90s, nobody bought Super Famicoms. You bought a Super Nintendo and you just snipped that shit. There was no SFC games around here, so emulation. Oh, okay. See, I grew up in LA, so there was a lot of stores that carried imports in Los Angeles. Snowichi says, I rented the Super Famicom and games from a rental store before the US SNES was on sale. Yeah, that was... Dude, my friends had a Super Famicom before the Super Nintendo came out in America, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the future of games. But Ohio wasn't great for imports. Oh, I bet. Beat 'em up. I mean, what?
Snowichi says that, right?
Oh, Sailor Moon Beat 'em up. Yeah, that game's good. Yeah, I read Snowichi's thing. The only SF game I own is Dragon Ball Z Super Butoden 2. That's funny because that's actually when those games started getting good. Is with Super Butoden 2. In my opinion, the first Super Butoden was unplayable. It didn't stop us from all shitting our pants when it came out, though, because it was a Dragon Ball, the first like Dragon Ball fighting game that you can get for home. And I remember my friend Mohammed bought it when it came out, like the first week from my friend's game store at the time. And we all collectively just shit the bed afterward. Because when you first pop it in, you hear Goku and he says this thing. He's like, "Os, ora Goku," something, something, something. But that's what he does, like between the episodes. He's always like, "Os, ora Goku." Super Mario World, because it came with the console back then. That's true.
Shukin says, by the way, your box is on the way. I sent it to the cheap, so it might be in a minute.
Yay! Kid Shoryuken is sending me a box, and I can do another video on it. It's basically on the Neo Geo Land pop-up store that he did. Thank you. Reluctant here says, I played my first Super Famicom in the summer of 1991 at the mall in Seattle. The official Nintendo store had an import running Super Mario World. Wow, it blew my 11-year-old mind, I'm guessing. The jump from NES was crazy. I know, right? I think at that time I had started with turbo stuff. So it wasn't like a huge jump, but it was still really impressive to see so much color on screen back then. About 4 or 5 years ago, I started buying Super Famicom games before prices started going up, and now I got like 60 or so. Holy crap, that's a lot of games. I've got pretty much everything I've showed off here, and then some more. So we're going to go ahead and get back into the games, because I do want to finish this. I don't want to do another Super Famicom video. So we're going to get through them quickly. The next game I'm going to talk about here is Tekkamon Blade. Tekkamon Blade is a fighting game. It's not the best fighting game on the Super Famicom, but if you're a fan of Tekkamon, you'll probably like it. In America, Tekkamon was known as Techno Man, and I remember there was a cartoon. But this company, Intec or Interrec or whatever, Intrabec, they suck. They don't like. You look at the back of this box, you're like, oh, this game looks pretty cool. And then you play it, and the game is kind of crap. So it's not very good. And they actually made another fighting game on another franchise, and that one is not good either. So, it could have been better. It's kind of... Alright, more anime games. Lots of anime games this time around. This one is Yu Yu Hakusho 2. I talked about the first Yu Yu Hakusho when I talked about the loose Yu Yu Hakusho games. But this Yu Yu Hakusho game was the first one I ever played, because I remember I lived with a Korean family for a little while, and their son bought this game for it when it first came out, and I was like, whoa, this is so cool, because at that time we were all watching Yu Yu Hakusho. It was like one of the top 3 shows back then that everybody watched was Dragon Ball, Yu Yu Hakusho, and Ranma. Those 3 shows were the shows that everybody watched back then. And Ranma was really big in Korea too, so we watched a lot of Ranma. Or Lanma. More Yu Yu Hakusho. This one is Yu Yu Hakusho Final. I bought this on my last trip to Japan, and the guy made a mistake and ended up selling it to me for like 500 yen. But this one doesn't have a manual, unfortunately. But I'm not going to complain, because it was 500 yen. The box is in pretty good shape. So I'm not too bothered that didn't have a manual. This one is infinitely better than the last Super Famicom game. It's much more playable. Reggie says, when was the last time you went to Japan? That was in May of last year.
For his birthday.
Oh my god, yeah, it was in May of last year for my birthday. I wanted to go to Japan. Damn, it's already been almost a year?
Let's go right now.
Man, it's time to go back to Japan.
Right now.
Seriously. But yeah, it was last year for my birthday is when I went to Japan. And it was a lot of fun. Japan is always fun. DC Radiah says house fire. Or fire and house emojis. My house.
That question for next week's on there.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, this week's question is, oh no, your house is burning down. Quick, you only have 5 minutes to grab things from your game collection. What things would be in your hands before running out of the house? That's a good question. Cabbage says, invite me when you go back. Yeah, dude, you could take the ferry. Isn't the ferry to Japan cheap? So I have a friend. He's now in China, but he lived in Korea when I went to Japan last time. And he came out to Osaka to see us. He said it was only like $80 each way for him. To come see us in Japan. May 9th. Yes, sir. That is my birthday. Love Tekkamon Blade, though I first watched it as Technoman Blade. I own a bootleg DVD of the whole anime series. Yeah, that's what most people knew it as, is Technoman. See, I didn't know of the original Tekkamon Blade name for that. I was like, what the hell is this? That was the first time I had ever seen Tekkamon, was as Technoman. Alright, the next Super Famicom game we're going to talk about is this guy here. This is called Shining Scorpion. Let's and go. That's weird. Okay, that's very Japanese. That says let's and go. Not just let's go. But this one here is a racing, like a kart racer, kind of like RC Pro-Am, but you can actually like modify your car in this game. And it's got like some slight like story elements with these kids here who are like these kart racers. Cute game, not bad, super cheap too. If you ever find it, you'll usually get it for like $5 or something. It's not an expensive game.
So what she says, May 9th is also my birthday. Right?
May 9th is also my birthday, no joke. Wow, that was funny. That's awesome. I think I know one other person who shares my birthday. Oh, George.
George, yeah.
George is the same birthday as me too. Because we said we were going to give each other's handies. Birthday handies. Oh shit, what did I do?
Birthday handies.
Let's see here. That game looks like it should come with a model car. Dude, I wouldn't doubt it. That would be cool. I don't think it did, but it's got a bunch of stuff in the back that I don't really understand about some stuff. And some danger warnings on it. But yeah, it would be cool if it came with a model car, right? That would have been dope. But I don't think it does. Pretty cool though. Oh, alright, I'm gonna put some of these back because this thing's gonna fall over. So let me just put some Super Famicom games back on the shelf. Uno momento, por favor.
So why are you doing that? The contest?
Alright, go ahead and enter. That is the weekly video game contest. A bunch of you stuff. A bunch of the last winners already have their stuff in the mail, so you'll be getting them soon. We sent some stuff. We ended up sending Cabbage something that he originally wanted because we ran into another copy. So hopefully he really wanted that and not the Ranma game. Because if you did want the Ranma game, well, too bad, because you just got yourself baseball. Oh. And we didn't put it up on the giveaway because we knew you wanted it originally. So we were just like, let's just put this aside for Caboose. Because we found a cheap copy. It was like $20. So we picked it up. Wait, which Ranma game? The PCE Ranma game? Yeah, we got the PC Engine Ranma game. So the thing was, Cabbage originally wanted Faceball 2000, and we ended up giving it to one of the Daniels, and not Shybuck, right?
Frank.
Oh, no, I thought it was a Daniel. Okay, well, so we ended up giving Facebook away to somebody else who had picked it, or who had won before but had not said what he wanted. We ran across another copy of Faceball, so that is on the way to Cabbage already.
So Cabbage would have got it, but he took too long to respond.
Right, so we didn't hear back from Cabbage in forever, so we ended up, somebody else asked for it, so we just gave it to them. And then Cabbage said, oh, I want Faceball, but then Faceball at that point was gone. But we ran across another copy, and I picked it up because it was cheap. So we sent it to Cabbage anyway. So Cabbage, you still get Faceball, so hopefully you wanted it instead of Ranma. Ranma's usually cheap, though. You can usually get that really cheap. The side-scroller action, yeah, it was a side-scrolling action Ranma game. And now I have all the liquids here. I have water, juice, I have coffee. He says, can I still exchange my Fatal Fury Special Famicom for the Ranma game? Did we send Reluctant Hero anything yet?
No.
Yeah. We can do that.
Okay.
Let me show you, write that down.
Right down right here.
Yeah, we can exchange it. Since it's not going to Cabbage. And I think Cabbage wanted Faceball more. He's not saying anything, but I'm assuming he did. I'm hoping he did. Because if he didn't, then now I have to pick up another Ranma game.
Oh, yeah. JP Vargas says, I've been busy. Wasn't there some plushie for me? Did I miss it?
Yes, no, you have a Gudetama plushie.
It's coming soon. Probably we're going to send out this week.
Oh, we haven't sent that out yet?
Just waiting for the...
Oh, Print Club.
Yeah.
Okay, so so a lot of the stuff that didn't go out is my fault because I haven't gotten the Print Club stuff. We have everything, but we just haven't put it together. I like to sign the letters and stamp them, and I haven't done that. So none of the Print Stuff Club has gone out yet. And it's all going out on Monday. So anybody who's part anyone who's part of the Print Club who has stuff coming to them hasn't gotten it because it's going out together with Print Club. So you're getting everything at the same time, except for Randrick. Randrick is getting one box prior because Randrick had snacks. So we had to send those out prior because it's getting hot here in Vegas and they will just completely melt. So we had to send his box out.
95 the other day.
Yeah, it was 95 degrees here.
And then, like the day before it was like 60.
Yep. So we sent his stuff out already. Alright, so the next game here, I actually did a video on this game. It's called Unholy Night for the Super Famicom, Jesse. So this game here, this is Unholy Night. This is like an indie game that I actually did a video on that Jesse just posted the link to.
I just posted a link.
I did a review of this game, or a review, overview, mini review, whatever you want to call it, for this game. And this game, I feel like it could have been better, but it's not a bad first effort really for these people. I feel like this is an early version of a game that they just wanted to release, but I feel like they could have made it better. Honestly, it wasn't the best game, but you can see footage, and I actually talk about it. If you want to click on that video, you can see that video later. And you guys should watch it. I'm so close to getting my 4,000 hours, you guys. That I can smell it. I need 800 more watch hours. So if any of you ever want to like randomly play the VGST playlist in the background at some point, I have all of the lives in a playlist. So if any of you guys ever want to just like play those videos while you're cleaning, or while you're away from home, or while you're at work, that would be awesome, because I am so close. I'm 800 hours away to my 4,000 hour watch time, which then I can use to take in super chats and stuff like that, because I can't do super chats right now because I don't have those watch time hours.
Says, yeah, I read that. It was terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible bad. Yeah, it's pretty bad. Anime Titties fighting game. Streamlabs donations over YouTube blood-sucking super chats. Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I mainly just want to monetize the videos so I can like put advertisements on them again, because I used to help us out when we had ads on the videos. Some of the videos that had like a lot of the views would generate some ad revenue, and we'd get like every few months we'd get a small check. Super chat bad, steals all your monies. Yeah, that's true. But some people don't read the description, they just want to do super chat, so I don't care, they can do. I'd rather people did Streamlabs because that's what we use. But for a lot of the new people who want to come in and decide they just want to drop $1 or $2, they can do it in super chat.
Dude, I've been meaning to watch the first few
VGSTs from last fall before I tuned in. Reluctant Hero, please watch them. Watch all the VGSTs. We have Russ. We have a friend, his name is Russ. He's a programmer for CollectorVision. He watches the I think because we had like a jump in hours recently, and I think Russ is watching all the VGSTs. He just lets them play in the background, and that would really help out if you guys can just. It's all all the VGST videos are all in a playlist. So all you have to do is click on that playlist and just let her roll, and that really it really helps me out. So if you guys can do that, that would be super awesome. Randrick says, "Oh really? I will play your videos in the background when I'm studying Japanese. Then that would be awesome." RK Game says, "Yes sir, sweet." All right.
In 30 minutes, we're doing the Super Famicom the tune thing.
Okay, so in 30 minutes, we're doing a Name Your Tune again. We're going to give away something else. That's our second giveaway on the hour. And it's going to be Super Famicom music again. Or Super Nintendo, maybe, you know. Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, pretty much the same thing. Ooh, Paps Open just donated. He says, What kind of music does Sarumaru or Jesse listen to when they aren't listening to video game music? Ooh. So both me and Jesse both listen to K-pop. We both like K-pop, but like the stuff that I like independently outside of K-pop is like Japanese music. I like a lot of anime music. I grew up in the 80s, so I love all the music. Not all, but like a good amount of music in the 80s. Some 90s stuff. A lot of like punk. We both like a lot of like the punk college rock type stuff too.
Rock, metal.
Paps Open says Blackpink. Yeah, we both really like Blackpink. We really want to go see Blackpink. Jesse was upset because they're coming. Jesse said that they were coming.
Los Angeles, not here.
Oh, Jesse says that Blackpink's going to be in Los Angeles. So we might go see them. Depends on how expensive tickets are.
It's sold out.
Never mind, it's sold out.
It's sold out, but it happened on the 17th.
Oh.
So we're not gonna go see them.
Oh, damn it, that sucks. Yeah, so apparently we can't go see them. Randrick says, when I don't listen to video game music, I listen to Vocaloid. See, we used to both like Vocaloid too. Especially me.
I still like Vocaloid.
Yeah, Jesse says he still likes Vocaloid. I like certain Vocaloids. Like Ia, Aria of the Planets. She's probably my favorite Vocaloid. I like a lot of Ia music. I also have I like a lot of European rock bands and Australian rock bands, because when I lived in Australia, I used to listen to a radio station called Triple J, and so now I buy, or my friend in Australia always gives me the Triple J Hottest 100s, so I listen to a lot of Australian music, a lot of Australian bands, stuff like Sia. Sia is from Australia. I used to listen to her older stuff before she got really big. Who else is there? Who am I thinking of? Operator Please. I liked a lot of Operator Please. Speaking of Ia, here is my box limited edition of Ia VT Colorful for the Vita. I kind of want to do this.
Just do it live.
I might do this live. I might get copy strikes though, because it's all a lot of licensed music on that Ia thing. But that's my collector's box for it. It's called the Crystal Box.
Tell them what we went to go see.
And we actually saw Randrick. We saw Ia live in Los Angeles. It was Ia's first concert in the United States, and she was playing with Wagaki Band. And we were so excited because we were fans of both Wagaki Band and Ia. So when we went to see them, it was just a great show. It was so much fun. Yeah. Nightmare Tron says, don't forget the satanic black metal. Yes, that's right. Here we go. Look, this is the flyer for Ia's first concert here. We still have this flyer. Ia's first live concert in North America in 2015. And this was so much fun to go see. It was so cool, and they were there with Wagaki Band, and I think I have the Wagaki Band flyer still also. And basically on the inside, it's just a booklet with stuff about Ia. But here, it talks about the Ia albums here. Like here are all the Ia albums. And Ia, honestly, I'm so sad that she doesn't get the recognition she deserves as far as like Vocaloid music goes. Because she's not only is she a Vocaloid, but she sounds like the best sounding Vocaloid in my opinion, as far as voice goes.
I saw Ia last year at the anime convention I go each year.
Oh, nice!
That's awesome.
It's so good. I love Ia stuff. It's so good. All right, let's get back to the games here because we started talking about musics here. But I like a good mixture of music. Not a whole lot of like rap and hip hop, unless it's like old stuff, you know. Like I loved like Belle Biv DeVoe and Bone Thugs and Harmony and like Snoop Dogg and that kind of stuff. Like old hip hop was where it was at for me. But I'm also old, so you know, like I grew up with that stuff. But I could give a shit about any of the new stuff that's out there. God, I sound like an old man. I don't care about any of this new fandangled hip-hop. It's all about the old hip-hop. Super Boo says, I've been listening to some English covers of Vocaloid songs by this girl here on YouTube called Reiichi. Cool. Yeah, sounds good. A Tribe Called Quest and Wu-Tang are my favorite rap. Nice. Yeah, Wu-Tang, you can't go wrong with the Wu-Tang Clan stuff. Alright, let's get back into games. The next game we're going to talk about here is Star Ocean for the Super Famicom.
Star Ocean.
Star Ocean is excellent stuff. Good thing that they're still making this property. Square decided that they're still going to make them. You know, this is a Enix property originally, but I mean, I guess it would make sense. The only property that I wish they would continue making that was Enix was like the Bust a Move series. But I doubt we'll ever see a new one. New hip-hop is trash. My students sometimes play stuff, and I'm like, this is basura. Yeah, that's true. I have the Time Walk Games version, DJ. The Time Walk games? I'm not familiar with what that is. What is that? So 5 was meh. I've been playing A Tribe Called Quest in class every now and then.
Tribe Called Quest and Wooster Team are my favorite rap.
Yeah. Repro English version inbox. Cool. Of this, I kind of want it. I would want one in English, but I haven't opened this one either. So I'm opening all the ones that I come across from Japan as we go along. So I'm gonna open this shit right now because I want to see what's in it. I want to see. I want to touch. I want to feel.
Hip-hop is trash. My students sometimes play stuff, and I'm like, this is basura.
Oh yeah, and this was $5 or $5.50, $5.60, 600 yen. This game. It smells like Japan. I like to sniff stuff. I think most of you know that I like to smell stuff, right? It's in my intro.
Your intro.
I used to always have this guy who came in and was like, "Did you smell it yet?" He doesn't come on my lives anymore.
What was it?
It was Owl Anonymous. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
He used to be like, "But did you smell it, Saru?" I haven't seen him in a while. But here it is. Condition is pretty good. Cart is nice and gray, not yellowed. And it's in good shape. I'm happy.
Gonna get coffee.
Oh, did I finish my coffee? I still have coffee.
It says, I wish Time Walk games were still around. Their stuff is hard to find. Face games is the next best repro player's opinion.
Who? Which games? Repro?
Huh?
Fishy face games. Oh yeah! I haven't bought any repros lately. But I wouldn't mind buying some cartridge-based repros.
In my opinion.
Just to get them in English. Oh, we forgot to get sushi. We're gonna get Ninja Sushi today. They're already closed.
So many things are going on.
Me. I'm sad. I wanted my sushi.
Sorry, the sniffer fetish.
Oh yeah, I love to sniff. I love to sniff games. I don't give a the sniffer fetish. That's right. I have a game sniffing fetish because I love to sniff games. I don't sniff books. I don't sniff anything. I sniff games, and that's all I sniff. All right, next we're gonna talk about a kind of a weird one. This one is called Natsuki Crisis Battle. Natsuki Crisis Battle is based on a manga called Natsuki Crisis. The imagery you see here is from the Natsuki Crisis anime that only received 2 volumes and only came out on Laserdisc, oddly enough. And I own both of these volumes because I love it. The fighting game is cool. It's better. Wait, what is this music? I know. Oh, it's Valis. I'm stupid. I'm listening to Valis. This game here, Natsuki Crisis, is a 2D fighting game by Angel. Angel is a subsidiary of Bandai. They made the Sailor Moon fighting games. Sailor Moon Super S was also made by Angel. They also made the first Power Rangers game for the Famicom, which was called Jew Ranger, was also made by Angel, which is this Bandai subsidiary. And Natsuki Crisis is basically a high school anime about fighting, because Japan doesn't have any of those, right? And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I like it. I love animes about high school and kids beating the shit out of each other in high school. It's just cool. It's just cool. It's okay. I still sniff the game manual. I sniff it all. I just want to sniff stuff. Saru Biden. Jew Ranger. Yep, that's right. I had the first Jew Ranger on Famicom, and it's long gone now. Who knows where it's at? But I had it complete in box, and I paid like $20 because it came in a box from Pony Toy with 4 other games. It was Jew Ranger, Kunio-kun Jidaigeki, which I still have, Hello Kitty World, and a game called Wits, which was weird. But they used to pack in like 2 good games with 2 crap games.
Reluctant Hero says, me too. I need the Super Famicom Sailor Moons to play with my daughter.
Yeah, those Super Famicom Sailor Moon games, they're all fun. I like them all. They're all good except for the puzzle game. The puzzle game sucks. Or maybe I just don't get it. And I like puzzle games, but I don't like the Sailor Moon one. It's garbage. I love the Sailor Moon game on the 3DO. It's a lot of fun. It's a fighting game. It's not the most deep fighting game, but it's hand drawn animation. It looks nice.
I have a loose caps. Reluctant Hero says, speaking of my daughter, I got her into playing Final
Soldier 2 Caravan mode last week. She got hooked for an hour straight. Really, that's so cool. How funny. Yeah, it's so awesome when like you can get like younger generation, especially because they just don't get it, right? Like they see like controllers, or they start like touching the screen, you know, and it's like, you don't touch the screen, honey. You have to push the buttons.
Perhaps it's Saru Biden.
Saru Biden. All right.
Yes, since he got donated $10.
Oh yeah, we don't doing the doodles. Doodles. That's right. I didn't ask. Did you want a doodle, Pabst? I haven't been doing any doodles really because we've been doing like weird stuff like taking shots and stuff.
Taking shots.
Oh, I could take a shot.
Just don't have any.
No, we have no alcohol.
Because you're sick.
That's okay. One shot's not gonna kill me just because I'm sick.
Welcome back, Super Boo.
Super Boo is back. Super Boo.
What kind of coffee did you get?
Yeah, what kind of coffee did you get? I drank all my coffee. Want to see what my coffee was? I had one of these Nescafe cold whipped things, and it's pretty good. I liked it. It was very creamy. Take a shot of NyQuil. Ha, that's true. Yeah, but then I'll pass out, and I don't want to go to sleep. I have so much to do still after the live. All right, next, we're going to talk about more anime. Really, this one is from TV animation Slam Dunk. Slam Dunk is a 90s show about, high school and basketball and all these boys playing basketball. This isn't your typical basketball game, though. This is one of those, battle games, so it's not a sports game. You get to, pick, a bunch of different actions, and then they all do it. You pick your gameplay, basically, what you're going to do in the game, and then they play it out. It's not a live action game. I got this from a book off in California for $9. In Gardena, California, there's book off. And I bought that game there. Yeah.
That's the one next to that Asian shop, right?
Yep. Mitsuwa?
And also...
or Marukai? Mitsuwa. Right? Is it Marukai or Mitsuwa? Okay. Yeah, and then there's the T-Station. We have a T-Station here too, but we don't have any book offs, unfortunately. I wish we did. He said, ha, draw Bidhead 1000. I don't know how would I do that? How would I draw...
Just draw Chibi with him farting.
Draw Chibi with him farting?
Yeah, coffee and him farting. Or, yeah.
Alright, let's see what I could do. We still have an hour and 20 minutes before this thing is over. I'm gonna plug.
Well, we'll do it after you do the tunes.
The drawing?
The drawing, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it in a bit.
The name that tune.
Name that tune is at 10?
Yeah, it's at 10.
Okay. 15 minutes. Alright, I found the first Sailor Moon game CIB on eBay for $35 free shipping. Damn, you should have bought it. That's pretty good. What did you say? Reality here says take a shot of
Take a
NyQuil.
shot of NyQuil.
Yeah, I saw that. Holy crap! There is not one but 6 book offs in South Cali. There is, but most of them suck. There's only like 2 of them that carry like proper Japanese stuff. A lot of them have like American stuff now, and it's like that's kind of pointless. But I guess they got to do whatever keeps them
Which is the one? The Gardena one has
in business.
Which one's the other one?
There's
in the
one.
Mall, right?
There's one in the mall,
In Redondo Beach.
and that one sucks. No, it's not. I don't remember where it was
That's
at.
the one we sold some stuff to.
Yeah,
remember?
that one sucked. They had no imports at all. Then there's the one in Gardena. There's one in Torrance. There's one in Costa Mesa, which
I
is
think the Costa Mesa was the one.
that's another good one.
Yeah.
I bought Berserk for PS2 at the Costa Mesa one many years ago, many moons ago, in 2007 or 2008.
Super
I bought.
Boot.
Super Boo says, what?
No, read it on top.
Or it's just Folgers brewed in a home coffee maker, though I put some caramel creamer in it. Yum, I love caramel. Beha 1000 does not know it yet, but there is a neat reference to him in Sydney Hunter for Switch. I'm hoping it will freak him out. Really?
Read. Wait, Arcade Games is Russ?
That's Russ.
Oh.
I think. No, I didn't. So when he back when he first came on, I didn't know Arcade Games was Russ, but yes, that is Russ. Yes, and what other thing is in there too? I was just telling.
Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, wink. What else is in there
Russ?
in City Hunter? Russ, do tell. Do tell. Reluctant here says, next time I take my daughter to Disneyland, I will go to the Gardena one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
The Gardena one's like the best one.
Yep. It's good. And then when you get hungry, you can just go over to the Marukai, because there's a place that does ramen and like donburi there. That's really good. I forget the name of it, but they do like all the bowls. Super good. It's so good. All right, the CD is over. Man, we listened to this whole CD already. That was quick. Yeah, and I was saying, Russ, so Arcade Games, he's the person who said that, who I was saying that he plays my lives in the background just to help me with hours. So if any of you guys want to do that same thing, that would be awesome. And I want to thank Russ for doing that. I want to thank Russ, because Russ is the buddy. He's super cool. The coolest of cool. Russ is cool. He's my friend. I was going to listen to some PC Engine music, but I don't know what to listen to. Like a cool, fun soundtrack. What's a good, fun PC Engine soundtrack we can listen to? Oh yeah, we got it. This next month is it this month or next month? Next month, right?
Next month, yeah.
Next month we are doing the Kirby's. Kirby's is next month.
For the Patreon people.
For patrons. For you Patreon people. Because you Patreon people are wonderful.
Arcade Games said, hey. Russ says, no problem, you deserve me more views. Building Shirt says, yes, Kirby. Bloody
Kirby.
Wolf. Says Pat.
Bloody Wolf is a Hue card. I can't stick that in my CD player. Oh, but you know what? Let's see if I can find it. Let's find it on the YouTubes. Let's find Bloody Wolf. We'll find Bloody Wolf for you, Pabst.
So the Patreon people will get a chance to win.
Drugs.
No, not drugs.
Oh. Bloody Wolf. The Patreon people will get a chance to win... What? OST.
Chance to win those.
Here we go. Found it. Sweet. Alright, we got Bloody Wolf going here for Pabst.
Let us know if you can hear it.
I like it was like Bloody Wolf. Yeah, I can probably hear it.
To show off.
Dreamland Drugs, huh? The Kirby's? Oh. Yeah, so these are next month's Patreon giveaway. Every patron's gonna get one. So it's basically just gonna be random. We put all your names in a bubble. And then do they get to pick? How are we gonna do it? Do we put their names and whoever we get first gets to pick whichever one they want? Because it's going to be hard to put, like, which ones go in what. You know what I mean?
That's true.
So it'd be better if we just draw their names randomly, and then they get to pick which ones they want, because then we can show them off.
Yeah, that's
We
true.
can open them together. Because these are like lottery boxes.
Yeah.
But these are not. These are, you can clearly see what's in them. So do we just should we open these on camera, and then they get to pick which one they want? But look how cool this thing is. This is one of those like things. This is a complete set. This is also a complete set. These are both 2 different sets, and they're both complete. But I'm gonna steal this one. This one's mine. So this one's mine right here. So this one's gonna get taken out because I love Kirby too. And look how cute this one is. It's so cute. And I'm gonna steal it. So you know, you guys can pick any of the other ones. These are cool here though. Look at this one. This one has amazing ones. There's this little hero one right here. And I'm so tempted to just be like, oh, this one is not in the box. It's mine. This one randomly disappeared.
We got more Kirby stuff in there too. We got more Patreon stuff in there too.
This track is good.
And by the way, we use the Patreon money to buy this stuff.
Yeah, we use Patreon money to buy the Kirby's.
So everything you're doing.
Pretty much all the prizes we give away is what we do with Patreon money usually. So all the Patreon money goes back to stuff. At some point, maybe hopefully we'll get big enough to where we can actually like start using the Patreon money for stuff like for me, you know, like stuff I want to buy for myself. But right now I'm fine with it just paying for the stuff that we give back to you guys. And we also bought a bunch of used games. Last time we did a Patreon cash out, we bought all those games that we gave away for you guys. All right, let's move on. Back to the games. Next Super Famicom game is this one. This is part of the Joe and Max series in America, but in Japan, this is called Tatakai Genshi Jin, which is like fighting prehistoric people. Ruki no Boken, or Rookie, which is this character here. Rookie's Adventure. This one came out in America as Congo's Caper. This was one of my first few imports back in the day. And I remember buying this one in 1993 when it came out, because it was a cheap Super Famicom import that you can get back then. It was not expensive. So I picked it up and I loved it. I love this game. It's a small 4 megabyte game. And it was just fun to play. It was good. And I liked the Joe and Mac games, you know, or Tatakai Genshi Jin, which is what it's known as in Japan. And now Retrobit has like those carts that have multiple games, which we'll talk about soon. But I really like this one. It's a fun game. Time to replenish these shelves. Just getting these out of the way so I have more room to put stuff. All right. Next, we're going to talk about... Oh, no. Speaking of Data East, we're going to talk about Magical Drop on the Famicom. This Magical Drop game is the first Magical Drop game. And if you were to ask me what my favorite puzzle game series of all time is, it's this. Magical Drop. My absolute favorite puzzle game. And I'm fairly good at it. I'm better than most... anybody who I know who knows how to play that, but I got beat so bad by a little girl who was better at me at this game. But this game is so good. Paps says Magical Drop 3 is god tier. It sure is. My favorite version of Magical Drop 3 is the Sega Saturn version. I absolutely love the Sega Saturn version of it. So good. Yeah, that was Paps. Oh wait, I missed stuff. Sorry about that. Oh no, they're talking to each other. Kirby is so good. I need to buy a Super Famicom cart of Kirby 3. The US copy is so expensive. Yeah, and it's like you don't even need Japanese to play it. Huh?
Magical Drop 3 is god tier. And Russ said, I can't believe how fast you are at that game. Insane to watch.
Where was that?
Magical Drop 3 when you did the live.
Oh yeah. Sorry, it just popped up for me. Yeah, I love Magical Drop. It's so much fun. So much fun. I should do another live of one of the other ones. I don't remember which one I played. I think I played 2 or 3. Alright, next we're going to talk about Rockman 7 for the Super Famicom. I love the Rock Band games. This box is not exactly in the best shape. I think I have a second copy of this now with this that I'll probably stick in the giveaway box. But look at that art. So good. so good. But we're not gonna talk about that because that's all we need for Mega Man's. Next here is Space Invaders for the Super Famicom. This one's got like revamped graphics, and it's got like the old classic style, but you could also have like the ones with like the revamped backgrounds. This one was a cheap game too. I think I got this at Retro City Games for super cheap. Next we're gonna talk about Yu Yu Hakusho. Did I talk about Final? So this Yu Yu Hakusho game, this one was the first one to come out on the Super Famicom, and it's weird because this one isn't even a fighting game. It's like a weird, like, I don't know what you call these games, but it's kind of boring. I like the fighting games ones, but look at that artwork, man. Love the art of Yu Yu Hakusho. Rockman 7 is going to Elvis Roa, right? The loose one. Oh, yeah. Is that... Did we send that already?
No, not yet.
Alright. It's supposed to be going to Elvis Roa, but someone is slacking on the shipping stuff.
Elvis Roa?
Elvis Roa! Is he here today? Elvis Roa's not here today, huh? Alright. Here we go. Next, we're going to talk about Fist of the North Star 6, or Hokutonoken 6. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it is going to him. Because he gave me the Vegeta, and I gave him that as a thanks. Yep, that's right. Remember, it was that day when everyone was giving each other stuff? You better write that down. Okay.
But look, the day happened was your stepmom.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That was when my mom went to the hospital. And so, yeah, pretty much everything that week stopped, huh? When my mom... Yeah, because my mom's... She's still in the hospital right now. She comes out this Tuesday. She's better. But, like, broken ribs take a long time to heal. But my mom's coming home. She's going to stay here with us. And then she's going to fly back to Decatur on Friday. So she'll be able to go home. But, anyhow, Fist of the North Star 6 for the Super Famicom. This one is actually fun. With great music. This one has really good music. And I like this a lot. I ended up buying this back in the day when it first came out, because it came out around the same time that Ranma came out. And I went to a store all the way in Tarzana, California, and I'm in Los Angeles at the time, looking for Ranma, and they sold out. They sold them all. And I didn't want to go back home empty-handed, so I was like, "Go again! I need a fighting game. What's another fighting game?" And the person was like, "Oh, Fist of the North Star 6. And so I bought, this is at Die Hard Games. If you guys ever read Die Hard Game Fan, that's the store that sold me this game. And I bought this when it was supposed to be Ranma. I eventually did buy Ranma later on, thankfully. Glad your mom is on the mend. So yeah, she's doing better. We just bought a wheelchair too, so that we can cart her around. We found a brand new wheelchair on Amazon for $100, so we picked it up. And I can make use of it too at some point, so that we can bring her home and stuff. I've tried most of the Yu Yu Hakusho games through emulation on ZSNES. They're kind of weird. They're kind of like, the gameplay is not so good. It's kind of crap. DC Red Eye says, "Oh man, your poor mommy." Yeah, thank you, DC Red Eye. She's doing better, and we were worried at first because like they were saying like if she had dementia and stuff, because she was not responding to stuff, and it was really scary in the beginning. So I'm glad that she's doing better. Living on the West Coast during the 90s must have been crazy for import games. Yeah, you can find them. Like, living in Los Angeles, I don't know about anywhere else, because like here in Vegas, I live back and forth a lot, and you couldn't find any of that shit here at all. But in Los Angeles, there were many stores that carried imports. The first time I bought Dracula X was in 1994. I got it for $40 from a place called Game Dude. I couldn't believe it that Game Dude even had it. And then I sold that copy for $80 later on, and I regretted it highly. So then I rebought it again for $40 or $80. I assure you that you could not find imports in San Jose, California. So yeah, I lived in Los Angeles. There were a lot of in Los Angeles during the 90s. We not only had Little Tokyo, which had a ton of import games. If you went to Yaohan Plaza, that's how I found out about PC Engine. There was a place called Pony Toy Go Round. Pony Toy Go Round had imports of everything at that time. But we had Japan video games. We had Die Hard video games. We had Bonsai games. We had Kamikaze games. We had tons of game stores that had Japanese stuff in LA.
Did someone say San Jose?
San Jose? Jesse is from San Jose, by the way. He's a San Jose guy. You guys are lucky. The only thing I saw as an import as a kid was DBZ game on Super Famicom, and the person was making kids pay to play the game. Oh my god, really? I had a booklet from Die Hard Game Fan. That was like their first issue. That's awesome.
Whereabouts in San Jose?
Yeah, we're in San Jose, Reluctant Hero. He said San Francisco had stuff, but I could only look in the window with awe. Yeah, I bet you that stuff is expensive.
I live...
Reluctant Hero says, oh shit, I'm from SJ too, Jesse.
Shut up.
The San Jose Club. He said he grew up in South San Jose, Almaden.
Cool. I was on Tully Road and Center, next to the Santa Clara Fairgrounds.
Did you hear that, Reluctant Hero? He said he was by the Santa Clara Fairgrounds. DC Red Edge says, someone say Sharks? Wait, no one did.
I did.
Did they win?
They won.
Sharks won, right? Against the Vegas Golden Knights.
The Vegas shit.
See, I'm rooting for the Vegas Golden Knights because I'm all intents and purposes a Vegas child. I grew up back and forth between Vegas and LA, so Vegas is always home away from where I was born, but Vegas always felt like home because I spent many of my years living here. Nice. Fairgrounds is a ghost town now.
It is.
Wow.
Bingo.
That's crazy. The bingo hall. My Jets are eliminated. Oh, he's a Jets fan. Oh, Pope. All right, it's time for Name Your Tune, guys. So let me find something, and you guys get to name it. Oh yeah, Jesse's wearing a Sharks shirt. You want to come over here and show off your shirt? Come over here. Come show us your shirt while I look for stuff. Which side am I on? I'm on this side. Okay. Look at that's Jesse wearing his Sharks shirt. Hey, get off me. Get off me. I'm hungry. What are we going to do about food after this? We have one more hour.
Let's go get some Korean barbecue.
We can't get Korean barbecue.
Yeah, let's do a 24-hour one.
Oh, in Chinatown?
Fuck yeah.
You want it?
Let's do it.
Oof. It's so far, though.
Who cares?
It's so far.
Uber there.
Let's Uber there. Jeez, that's going to be like a $50 Uber ride. Most expensive Korean barbecue ever. What time does Gen close on the weekends?
They close at 10 now.
Ah, that's shitty. The tune is Retro Japan theme song. That's true, it could be. That's actually from a game. It's from a video game. Which you'll see in Reggie's next video with... Reggie and me are doing another video on his channel that he's editing this coming Wednesday. And I talk about the theme song, what game the theme song is from. Alright, let me find a game on the Super. Now keep in mind, for those of you who are new, every week we do something called Name Your Tune, where you guess a song from a video game. And then we add it to your mom. We add it to the Gachapon thing. You get to win a thing. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock here, 10:06 for us West Coasters.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Reluctant Hero is in Carmel or Camden or something with a C. I don't remember. Somewhere in Cali. Where it starts with a C, but I don't remember what it is.
To Korean barbecue.
Let's all go. Come on. Yeah, let's do it.
Just live stream.
We're going to go to Korean barbecue. Live stream Korean barbecue.
And
all right.
They have Korean K-pop playing.
Sometimes, yeah. Some places have K-pop playing. There's one place that is like... they play 90s K-pop, and it blows my mind. Which because Hwaro. Do you remember Hwaro?
Yeah.
Hwaro plays 90s K-pop there, and I love it because it's like, oh man, I haven't heard like any of these songs in so many years.
Drake, you're eating Korean barbecue at this hour? Oh my god, I would die. We've gone Korean barbecue like at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, one time. We went at 4 in the morning.
We saw the sunrise
to get Korean barbecue, and then we saw the sunrise when we were there. It was crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we were tired.
Party. We're like.
We went to a party and we were super. I was drunk, so I needed to eat. I was like, we need to go.
No food.
We need to go eat. They had no food at this party. I was like, who throws a party and doesn't have any food out for people?
Not even chips.
Yeah, it was a shitty party. It was. So we ended up going to Korean barbecue after the party because we needed to eat. All right, I need to find a game. I don't know what to play for you guys that I won't. For Name Your Tune. Name your tune. Name your. Super Nintendo, Super Famicom, Super Your Mother, Nintendo. Alright, let's go. I don't want to make it too easy for you guys. Who's still here? How many people do we have in here?
20.
We have 20. Alright, so a good portion of you left already.
No, it's been like the same.
Oh, has it?
Yeah.
We had 30 at one point.
Yeah, we had 30 when we were down.
Which is cool, man. Alright.
Next week we want a Korean barbecue in downtown Montreal. Sorry, you're familiar with Korean game artist Kim Tae?
Kim Hyung Tae.
Sorry.
Ooh, sounds familiar. Hyung Tae Kim. Who is he?
Yeah, there were 30 when I started watching.
Yeah, there was 30 people earlier. Usually around this time. It's like really late for a lot of people. Alright. I found one. And we even talked about it. So, and some of these musics carry on to other things, but they first showed up on this Super Famicom game. So we're gonna do that.
Is everyone ready?
Yeah, I don't see where the timer and stuff is at for this. Should we just do it in our head? For some reason, it doesn't show up anymore. It just has this stuff. And we have the mixer. How do you make the mixer go away?
It's right here. This one.
Oh, were we
Timer.
on? We were on the small cam the whole time, or?
No, just for you, because the other one you can see if people got super chats.
Super chats. So. All right, are you guys ready? Here we go. Tell me when you're ready. Tell me when you're ready. Ready. Jesse Shoulder. All right, everybody shut up. Here we go.
Everyone shut up.
Yep. Chris Tang got it. DBZ Butoden. It's the first Butoden. Extra points if you can name whose theme it is. But yeah, damn, Chris Tang, you got it like immediately. Good lord. Yay, Chris Tang! Vegeta, that's right. Holy crap, good job, man. Exactly. I love the musics from a lot of the Dragon Ball games. I like how a lot of the characters have their own themes. Like Ultimate Battle 22 had like all of the musics, and they had like remix versions of them, or well, just better versions of the musics that appeared in previous games. And Ultimate Battle 22 was one of my favorite ones for that very reason. Final Flash! That's right. Sweet. Alright, well. Now, Mr. Tang, pick a number between 1 and 4. Between 1...
1 and 3. Since we only have 3.
No, there's 4 in there.
Oh, there is?
Uh-huh. There's 4. He said 2. Jeffrey Wittenhausen is here. He says strike Warbringer.
Where's that box?
Strike Flarbinger. Here's your balls box. Balls. Time to give me them balls. Like Migate no Gukui theme.
Alright. This is for Chris Tang.
Where's theme of Goku? Where is the cool music that I like? Whose was it? Nope. Nope, that wasn't it.
Alright, I'm gonna fill in the balls.
Alright, fill up the balls.
Oh, shit.
Oh, fuck. You're dropping them all over me.
No, sorry.
You hit me with balls. I'm so
Balls in
offended
your
right
face.
now. Dude, there were balls on my face, on my chest. I was so offended. I was so offended.
Switch cameras.
You switch cameras. I'm looking for music right now. Alright, let me just... I'm gonna switch to another thing. Let's see if this works. Yeah. Alright, we're switching to ball time. I actually got the DBZ game on Super Famicom. And you didn't know what it was? Shame on you! Shame! Hey Jeffrey, my Boom Tetris for Jeff partner in crime. Boom Tetris for Jeff. Piece placements.
What did he choose?
2. Alright, here we go. I'm not gonna do the other ones. We're just gonna do the ones
Just
up to the number that they picked.
We're not gonna do that thing.
Alright.
It's like the first week.
Here's the first one. The first ball contains Dompen. He's so cute. Look how cute Dompen is. He's so cute. I love Dompen.
He's cute.
Dompen is cute. Alright, here we go. Good luck, Mr. Tang. Here we go.
Wait, hold on. Super was asking what's the next big prize.
Oh, the new big prize is this one.
You gotta switch cameras really quick.
This is the new big prize right here. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Give me 1 second here. This one right there. Bam. She's the new big prize. This girl right here. Alright. Let's get back to Chris's ball. Here we go.
Thanks, young. Please.
Titties, please. Alright.
She has big prizes.
Number 2. Good luck, Mr. Tang. She has big prizes. Alright. Let's see what is in this ball. There's a piece of paper in here.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That could be it. Yep.
A winner is you! This is the big prize?
That's the big prize.
Oh, haha, cool. Alright. So, that's this girl here?
Yep.
Nice. Damn, that one went quick. We had Vegeta for like 8 weeks.
I know, this one we had.
Alright, so you won this girl right here. What am I doing? Why am I in this camera? There we go. You won this one right here. This is you. Right there. This girl right here. Why is her back open like that? Why not, right? But yeah. This is your boom titties for me. That's true. Oh, it's funny. Yeah. There you go. You're the winner of this week's big prize. Man, that big prize went quick already. And it's funny because like Vegeta was like in circulation forever. Like 7 VGSTs or something. Bigger prize. Yes, congratulations, Philly. Alright, so let's do really quick here. Oh, this timer just randomly came back on all of a sudden.
It happens when you switch.
Oh, really? How do you stop it?
It just comes out of it.
There we go. Okay. So weird. I hope that didn't expand my Dragon Balls. They're gonna explode. Alright. So I'm gonna switch back to the Doodle Cam because Pabst wanted a Bithead 1000 thing.
Jesus.
Oh yeah. Sweet, that'll work. That'll work. Reggie sent me a message. She said, Oh, a tracking number.
Yeah, right.
You already talked to him about
Yeah,
it?
I already talked to him.
Okay. Yeah. So, I'm a dum-dum, apparently. Did you go to that neighbor?
Yeah.
Were they awake?
They're gonna look in the mail once the person comes home.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see.
That sucks. Alright, so... I don't know how I'm gonna do a Bithead 1000 thing, but let's see here. Let's actually switch to the other camera really quick here. There we are. Okay, this is actually a project that I'm working for somebody. Somebody is making a game about Japanese rock cats, and they came to me, which was a wise choice because I like all my things Japanese and I like drawing cats. Cat? I'm a kitty cat.
Did you save that?
No, because
Save it.
no, because this is it's a modified one. All right. Thank you for asking me though. What kind of game will it be? It's going to be a music cart, so it's for a composer who composes music. So he's going to make like a NES cart with music that's playing, and the cats are going to be like rocking out while the music is playing. So it'll be like not really a game as much as it'll be like a music on cart type of thing. And this guy, he's super talented. All right. So really quick here. How would I do a Bithead 1000 thing? I'm actually not good with like caricatures, but we'll try.
Or ask Pat.
Huh?
Maybe ask.
Ask what? Ask Pabst? Well, I mean, I know what the guy looks like. I've watched enough of his videos. Alright. Just trying to think of how I want to do it. Alright, let's start with a basic shape for now. What does this man's jawline look like? It's got like a normal jawline. It's got like, I think I remember his ears being pretty big. Huh? Oh, sweet. Thank you. That helps. Is that on YouTube?
Yeah.
Jesse is pulling up some reference imagery for me, which is super helpful, actually. Yeah, that's a pretty good picture there. I'm just so far away. Oh, you made it smaller. I gotta wipe my eyes. Man, I haven't done a doodle online for a while. It's been a while. What's it saying? What kind of game will it be? So, rhythm game or not? No, not really a rhythm game. I don't think it's gonna be a game of any kind. I think it's just gonna be like a cart that he's gonna use to have his music played. It's so funny. I remember when he got the FX Unit Yuki thing in the mail. He's like, "This comes from Saramara," or something.
Jimmy Hoppa says, watching this is stressful. Also, you're going to Game on Expo, correct?
Yes, Jimmy Hoppa, we're trying to get you to go with me. because I have that import gaming panel. And Jimmy Hoppa, you're. We need to talk. You're so elusive too, so it's really hard to like. We need to like sit down and like make a plan, because you have family here in Vegas. You could always just come here to see your family in Vegas, and then we could all go to Game On.
I might be able to go. Planning on being in Vegas in August. Sweet.
Oh, you are? Excellent. Oh yeah, put up next week's things. I'll try and make it out around that time. Okay, well let me know. Let me know. I know you're a busy guy. I need to here. You know what? I can just look on my phone, I guess. Oh, the pictures are not that good.
No.
Is Pabst still in here? Are you still in here, Pabst?
Yes.
He's got a weird.
He's got a 4K face. We're the same type of jacket with white t-shirt. Yeah, already looks great.
You can see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like at a weird angle.
He has that teethless look, that dense. You gotta do that too. That's his like signature.
I usually don't draw the teeth individually. Oh shit. Huh? Are you reading something?
No. Okay, so the first one I got is Super Music Power Final. The other one is still a music game, but also a game. It's called Kira Kira Star Trek.
Oh yeah, that's right. Kira Kira. So I don't think this game that he's making is gonna be like Kira Kira, because that one's actually like a game with music. So I don't think it's gonna be like that. It would be cool if it was, but I don't think it's gonna. You should show this to him, Pabst, when I finish it. And be like, look. Saramara. Saramara drew this.
Russ says I'm up to bed now. It's 1:30 a.m. my time.
Who?
When your live show's on, I'll play.
Oh, sweet. Good night.
Russ.
Thanks for stopping by, Russ. He's so cool. He's like one of the chillest of chill people. The chillest of chill.
Oh, everyone can collect their vision.
Yeah, he's so talented too.
Yeah. I'll email it.
He's super talented. He's one person that I wish I could work with someday. But I know he's busy with a lot of stuff and collector vision and stuff. But it would have been cool. I bet you we would have made something crazy.
Who says at Rancher, okay, I think I've heard about it. Pure Star Knight, yeah, or we're not sure about the other one.
Where's that picture that you had of what's his name? This is in a video, right?
Yeah.
I guess I just gotta click on a video. My phone's pretty much dead already, though. Oh, you already have it. Can you make that bigger? I just want to see what his hairline looks like. Is that his newest video?
Yeah. There it is.
Okay. You can put it back now to like where he's facing me. Just so I could see. So he's got... Yeah, like that. Oh. I have this all wrong. I try to be as accurate as possible when I do these kinds of things. It's pointless if it doesn't look like them. And I often see people draw like caricatures of people, and it looks nothing like who they're supposed to be. Granted, I'm really exaggerating some stuff, expressions. Alright, let's make this canvas bigger. And then I will improve upon this later. I just want to do the initial sketch for it. Because then I will actually Is it the battery? Thank you. My phone is dead. I charged it last night too. Running out of space. By the way, the soundtrack I'm listening to is the Super Famicom version of Flash Hiders, which is called Battle Tycoon. I talked about Flash Hiders in the video I did with Reggie. Alright, I'm gonna make this canvas bigger. Where are we at right now?
It is Easter Sunday, so everyone's probably want to sleep early because they gotta wake up for their kids in the morning. These are eggs.
They gotta wake up for them eggs. Gotta get them eggs. Reluctant sorrow.
Sorrow. Out of curiosity, how badly do repro CDs hurt the dual R? I ordered an English repro CD of these 4 from Etsy sellers called Mega Box Bridge Reproductions.
So, the thing with repros on the PC Engine, if they're pressed, they're fine. If they're CDRs, you have to really worry about what kind of CDRs they're using. I don't know about Megabox Reproductions. I know who they are, but I haven't gotten any repros from them, so I wouldn't know. But what you really want is for them to use high quality discs. Like the best kinds of discs that you can use if you're going to use CDRs, which I completely dislike using in any PC Engine system. But if you're going to use CDRs, make sure that they're using Taiyo Yuden discs, because anything else will just be bad for your system. Dude, Bithead can totally make this into a shirt.
Reluctant Hero says, they say they use the disc use are silver burned CMC professional.
Okay, CMC are the new name for Taiyo Yuden.
That's what he said.
Yeah, so CMC are good. Alright. I am done. Let me sign it. Go ahead and show this off right now.
Cap said, why are bad CDRs bad for drives? Does it cause the motor to overrun?
It causes the lens to work harder when it has difficulty reading the disc, and it pretty much just, it's bad because it just shortens the life of your lens.
Hero says, cool, I'll let you know how
Nice. Alright, here we go. Where's CDRs? CDRs! Alright, let me unplug this here. There's that if you want to go ahead and take. There's my stupid calendar. Get the hell out of here, stupid ass calendar. There we go. Can you see? I can't see what's on screen with you guys. Let me make this smaller. There we go. There we go. Okay. Granted, it's backwards for you guys, but I assure you. Or is it backwards? With a 4K face? No, it's right. I thought it was backwards. There you go. So what 5 things carry... Oh, I don't know.
He's asking you what 5 things would you carry out of a burning helmet?
Oof. Probably my sapphire disc would be one of them. Some other stuff.
I would start
Ooh.
I would start throwing stuff out the window.
Oh shit. Alright. And there you go. That is 5 gaming items that you would take it. That's answer them in the questions, you guys. Answer them. That's the question for next week. Answer it, because we'll talk about that next week as well when we talk about it. I was too afraid to admit it, but it's out there now. What? Is it bad that I don't know who this is? What is? What did I miss? Oh, it's supposed to be Bidhead 1000.
Dolphin Girl says, SNR, you're an amazing artist. I hope you feel better soon.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Dolphin Girl. She's so nice. Where is she? Oh, I totally missed that. Thank you for pointing that out. Thank you, sir. All right. Let me go ahead and really quick here.
Is Dolphin Girl a guy?
Dolphin Girl? Was a girl?
You said sir.
No, I didn't.
Huh?
No, I didn't say sir.
Oh.
Mado Monogatari. Ooh. Mado Monogatari. Mado. Let's see. What is it called here?
You see what it says? I don't know him.
He used to talk way more PC Engine than he does now. Because that's actually why I got into him, was that he used to talk a lot about PC Engine. Now, not so much. He's into some like Nintendo things. I kind of skipped the Nintendo related stuff, because I could care less about NES stuff, really. Because everybody talks about NES stuff. Alright, really quick here. Let's go through the rest of the Super Famicom games before this show is over. The next game I'm going to talk about here is Super VG. I almost said Advanced VG. Super VG on the Super Famicom. This one is actually really nice as far as the colors and the actual like in-game graphics and sprites are. But the PC Engine version is still a more robust game with a better story mode. But this is Super VG. And let's move this one here. Let's move Chris Tang's Anime Titties. Anime Titties! And then this next one here is Seiken Densetsu 2, or known in America as Secret of Mana. Sorry, I don't know why my brain just stopped working all of a sudden. Let me open this really quick, because I want to open all of them. Really quick here. Let's see what's in Seiken Densetsu. First, we gotta smell him. It smells very Japan. It's got a manual. It's got a cart. This is Jesse's game. I just opened it. He's looking at me all crazy. But yeah, this is Jesse's Seiken Densetsu. He also has Seiken Densetsu 3. Where is that at? Is that in the other room?
I don't know.
Where did that go? Because I know we bought it. We bought that game. But yeah, this is Jesse's Seiken Densetsu 2. He wanted it because he's a big fan of Seiken Densetsu.
Take the bottom. Third shelf.
Oh shit,
There's still more.
realize we still had games.
Secret of Mana.
Secret of Mau Mau. Yeah, Secret of Mana.
My parents gave that to me for my 13th birthday.
All right.
Pat said I rented that game more than any other game from Blockbuster.
Secret of Mana. Yeah, I used to rent a lot of RPG games too. I didn't buy a lot of them. All right, next one we're going to talk about is Fatal Fury. The first Fatal Fury, or Garo Densetsu. And then I also have Garo Densetsu Special. But I don't have Part 2, which I still want. More Neo Geo on the Super Famicom. This one is Ryuko no Ken, which is Art of Fighting in the US. You've got this cool, like... Well, not really that cool. Shinkido's early art was kind of gross. I didn't really care for Shinkido's art. That's the artist who did all the art. Next is this weird game, something called Plus Numbers for the Super Famicom. And I don't know where this one came from or why it's even like still closed up here. I honestly can't tell you where I got this game. But there's like a weird like card in it for something. So let's open it right now. And this one came from Japan.
Said he paints way better. I'm gonna get Fatal Fury Special for the PC Engine.
Nice.
Up the arcade card duo.
Oh, good.
Nice.
How much did your arcade card duo run you, if you don't mind me asking? I heard those are going up in price now. All right. Next. Oh, Kirby's. Kirby's, look at Kirby's. He's cute. Jesse just threw that at me because he's a jerk.
I won that in Japan.
Yeah, he wanted in a UFO catcher. Alright. Next game we're going to talk about here is Pretty Fighter X. This one is still closed up too. I guess I should have.
Shipped from Netherlands. CIB.
Damn. That's crazy. Shit's getting expensive now.
That was an auction too.
Good lord. Well, I'm never going to put this back in this plastic ever again because I just destroyed it.
Looks like it was straight wrap.
No, it's one of those deals where they tape it like crazy.
What was the music playing right now, Saru?
That Mado Monogatari.
Super Boo says, also play Secret of Mana through emulation. I think my little brother got an official release on something.
Oh look, this came from Beep.
What.
Beep. Sorry, Super Bruce says, also play Secret of Mana through emulation. I think my little brother got an official release on something, but I can't remember on what. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I just ripped through that Beep label. So this one came from Beep last year also. Smells like Japan. Here's the game.
I still remember that game being terrible because I would call it Shitty Fighter X.
Shitty Fighter X.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's pretty bad. I have this on Saturn also. It's not that good. I love me my all-female fighting games, but this one, it's not the best. It's kind of crap. But when I was a little kid, I was like super infatuated with this nurse character. Her name is Chris. I have a drawing of her I did in color pencil. My patrons, I put it up for my patrons, but she was my favorite back then. Because I don't know, she was just so cute in a nurse outfit. I loved it. Oh, speaking of Battle Tycoon, we were listening to the music earlier for this right here. Right before we started listening to this music now, we were listening to Battle Tycoon for that.
Hap said, I swear there are some serious video game hoarders in the Netherlands and other countries.
I swear there's some game hoarders. Oh yeah, there's game hoarders everywhere, man. Anywhere.
Either that or they're making the best bootlegs and selling them as legit.
Nah, they're hoarders too. So they make some great Hue Card bootlegs. You're the only other person I know that has Battle Tycoon. Really? That's funny. I like Flash Hiders, so... Oh, but that's not Battle Tycoon. Here's Battle Tycoon.
Soichi says Beep is a great store. Brandrick says I got Secret of Mana on the SNES, bought it back for like 100.
Nice.
Bucks. Look, Gennaro says, aren't Hue cards hard to bootleg?
Back in the day, there were quite a few bootleg.
Yeah, perhaps
Hue cards.
Make some great Hue card bootlegs.
Yeah, I have one.
Chris Stang says, you're the only person I know who has Battle Tycoon.
Yeah, I read all those already. Alright, the next game I want to show you really quick here is Super Bikuriman. Bikuriman is a popular series of cards that became crazy popular with kids back in the 1980s. And it's funny because it's originally created by Korean confectionery Lotte. And it just got really popular in Japan. But this is Super Bikuriman for Super Famicom. This game is bullshit, though. It sucks. This company, Interbeck, they did that Tekkaman game. It's not good. The back makes it look like an awesome game, but the game itself is disgusting. Whoa, music went away. Come back here, music. Why did you go away? Computer turned off.
Said, what was the all-female fighting game you just showed?
That was Pretty Fighter X. This one right here. This was the all-female fighting game that I showed off. It's called Pretty Fighter X. It is also available on the Sega Saturn as well. And the Sega Saturn version is better because it has like hand-drawn sprites and stuff, but it's not better by much.
Reluctant Hero says Advanced VG for the Super Family? Question mark?
Oh, that was the other one. So there were two all-female fighting games that I showed off today. Super VG and Pretty Fighter X. These are two different all-female fighting games that I showed off.
Sorry.
And Jesse is having a flip-out party right now. Really quick, the next game here. This one is a new game based on the Shubibin Man series. This is Shubibin Man 0. Kaizo Chojin's Shubibin Man is a series that started off on the PC Engine. The Super Famicom had one game download for the Nintendo satellite system, and this was it. Columbus Circle licensed it from Extreme, who owns all of the rights for NCS Masaya games, and they decided to make this physical, and I bought it from Play Asia, and they sent it all dented and shitty.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was so mad.
Like, what the fuck
I was
is
like,
this?
yeah, it was all beat up, but that's Shubibin Man.
Did you skip the expensive game?
Next is Kiki Kai Kai Kuro no Manto, or Black Nazo no Kuro Manto is what that says. Kiki Kai Kai. This, I have no manual for this. This is just here's the Kiki Kai Kai game.
Reluctant Hero says, nice, I just received Super Man 0 from Amazon Japan. Such a great game.
Yeah, it's a fun game. It's alright. It's pretty good. I like Shubibin Man 0. Kiki Kai Kai, Pocky and Rocky, very popular game. This game, actually, somebody at PRGE last year wanted a copy of FX Unit Yuki, and he was going to go buy it, and I said, well, you have a game that I want, so he traded me this for a copy of FX Unit Yuki. I was with Jimmy Hapa at the time. Jimmy Hapa was with me when we were looking at that stuff, because Jimmy Hapa went to PRGE last year. Alright, next one is Super Bomberman 3. I mean, everybody knows Bomberman. Bomberman's great. Yeah, that was a good trade, man. Kiki Kai Kai for freaking Yuki. That was an awesome trade. That was the trade of a lifetime. But I think the guy just wanted to, he really wanted it. But he also wanted to give me something I wanted, I think. And that's why I got that for such a good deal. Alright, really quickly here. Oh man, there's even loose games. Oh, this Rantaro game. That's one that I have boxed, I believe, that I just showed off earlier in one of these. But I don't know where it went now. Where are you, Rantaro? That's weird. It's somewhere. But, yeah, that's another one. Rockman X. Loose. Goemon. This is the one we know here as Mystical Ninja. This one is Gambare Goemon Yukihime something. This one's great. This is my first game, Mystical Ninja. It's my first Goemon game. Next one is Zenki Battle Raiden. Zenki Battle Raiden is an action game in the Zenki series. Super good game. And then this last one is a Dragon Ball Z. This one's an RPG game. So it's got some kid's name on it in the back. Kids used to borrow stuff from each other and write their names on carts in Japan. All right, really quick here. The next one we got to show off is Oshaberi. Jikyo Oshaberi Parodias. So this is the talking parodius. This one is the one that like has like a bunch of like weird like talking in it. Like you hear the narrator guy or whatever say a bunch of weird stuff. Jikyo Oshaberi Parodias. I don't know what Jikyo is. Oshaberi is like to talk or to speak.
Pocky and Rocky, so expensive, sweet trade. Read that, sorry.
Sorry. I wanted to listen to musics. To game music.
I won't shut the fuck up about Parodius.
Talking Parodius. That's right. Here we go. I will shut the fuck up about Parodius. Alright. Next game is a puzzle game. This one has a bunch of different variations. This one is Panel de Pon. Panel de Pon is also a variation called Yoshi's Cookie on the Game Boy. And for the N64, there's also Pokemon Puzzle League. And Pokemon Puzzle League is basically just a reskin of Panel de Pon. But instead of these little girls, you have Pokemon characters in it. Really good puzzle game, a lot of fun.
Ever open up that cart? The insides are crazy. Biggest SFC cart ever.
Which one? For which cart?
The one before that one.
The biggest board? Oh, for Oshaberi Parodius? I imagine he's talking about that one. Probably because of... I imagine because of all of the sound bites that are in it. Maybe makes it a big cart. Maybe. Alright, the next one I'm going to talk about is probably my most expensive. Turtles! I like turtles!
I like turtles.
That's what I'm listening to. This is the arcade sound rip. Parodius has special chips. Yeah, I figured probably for all the speech, yeah? Because there's a lot of speech in that one. Oh, another game that has a lot of speech is that Karate Boo game I was talking about earlier. Where were you? Where'd you go, Karate Boo? I don't know. I showed it earlier. Anyway, this is probably my most expensive Super Famicom game. I know Jimmy Hoppa is looking for this one specifically. Maybe I should have him hunt games and be like, I'll trade you if you can find some games for me in Japan. But this one apparently is really expensive now. I didn't pay what it goes for now. I believe this game goes for like $300 if it's complete. Mine is complete in box and it's in really, really good condition. My copy of Hyper Area. And this one is my most expensive Super Famicom game. But I don't particularly like it, so I would rather trade it for games that I want, to be honest. So maybe I will talk to Jimmy Hoppa about it. If he's still looking for this game. Because I would rather have games that I like more than this one. I have a couple Holy Grails that I want that I know would be cheaper to get in Japan. Specifically like Neo Geo CD, PCFX, and PC Engine. But Super Famicom, I don't care. There aren't any Grails that I want for Super Famicom, so I would rather trade this for a Grail for a system that I want. Alright, and the last few games are all related, actually. Speaking of, earlier I was talking about the Culture Brain games. The first one is Super Chinese World. I spoke about the Super Chinese games. I love the Super Chinese games. I have all of them. Kind of have all of them. I have the last Chinese World in a variation, and I'll get to that. This one is the only one that came out in the US. This one was called Super Ninja Boy in the US, and in Japan, this is Super Chinese World. And it's got like action bits with little RPG elements in it. I enjoy these games. I like all the Super Chinese games. They're a lot of fun. The next one here is Super Chinese World 2. I love this art. Look at Ryu and Jack in this cover. It's so good.
Says enemies.
And
says enemies good.
Yeah, that's for the last game. We're beyond that.
First thing says Culture Brain is the 90s ways of saying bad frame rate.
That's so true. And you know it's sad though. If you look beyond the frame rate, the games are actually pretty decent. But yeah, all of the games have really poor frame rate for some reason. Like a lot of the fighting games have poor frame rate. Os Karate Bu, which they made also, has a really bad frame rate as well.
Is the Samurai Spirits RPG any good?
The Samurai Spirits RPG is great, but the problem with it is that it's super Japanese. And not only is it super Japanese, is a lot of the Japanese that's used in Samurai Shodown RPG is like old style way of talking and saying things, and then like some kanjis are kanjis that aren't even like used in common speech anymore. So it's really hard even for someone who's like learning Japanese or has like a decent grasp of Japanese. I find it hard to play or read or understand still. It's a complicated game to play. My Japanese isn't exactly good, but it makes me feel really dumb to play it. But the gameplay in it is really cool. It's a turn-based RPG with really lovely character sprites in it. I have the Neo Geo CD version of it, and I actually have I have a sealed one as well. All right, now let's talk about the very last game. This one is a new Super Famicom collection cart by Retrobit and JNNEX, whoever they are. And I bought this because I'm missing Super Chinese World 3, and this one has Super Chinese World 3. So now I have Super Chinese World 1, 2, and 3 on this cart. But this one also has Super Chinese Fighter, which is a fighting game based on the Super Chinese series, which is a lot of fun. And it also has SD Hiryunoken, which is the Flying Dragon games. This is SD Super Deformed Hiryunoken, and it's a 2D fighting game, as you can see in the back here. The first pick is Super Chinese World 3, then you got Super Chinese Fighter, and SD Hiryunoken. All on one cart. Let me show you what these look like actually. This was the first, I bought this 2 years ago. When I first bought it, and I was going to do a video, and I ended up never doing a video on it.
First thing says, do they even make a cart of Sam Show's RPG?
No, there's no cart. It only came out on CD, and it also came out on PlayStation and Sega Saturn. But here's what the JNNEX cart looks like. This is the Retrobit multi-cart.
Cool.
And it fits in the Super Famicom very nicely. And I wanna get more. Oh, they're called JNEX. Not JNNEX. Kabushiki Gaisha JNEX. That's why I like katakana, because if you're ever in question on how something is pronounced, katakana will set you straight on that pronunciation, because it's the phonetic pronunciation of whatever it is they're trying to write.
This looks cool.
Yeah, this is a cool collection of games. Alright, so we are done with all of the Super Famicom games. Yay! Next week we were...
Are those decent carts as they work well and won't harm your hardware?
Yeah, they work good. I played this one a bunch already, and it works good.
Okay, from question from me to you. If you had to choose one game to play forever, which one would you play? Not forever, but which
In the
game?
Super Famicom?
Yeah.
Kyle?
Which one's your favorite? If you had to choose one.
Ooh. Now, that's
All-time favorite.
All-time favorite Super Famicom game in my collection? I would probably have to go with... probably Ranma 1/2. The Ranma 1/2, the second fighting game. Even though it's not a good game, I have so much good memories with it. Very nostalgic memories. So I'd probably have to say the second Ranma game. Alright, now we gotta get to the questions. I lost that sheet.
That's right.
Oh, here it is. It's buried under games. Yeah. Alright. So last week's question was, in your opinion, what do you consider a retro console and why? And this one comes from Super Boo. He says, well, I'd say all of the 5th generation consoles are retro, because the early 3D polygon graphics and all of them being 20 plus years old, I guess you could say that the Dreamcast is retro as well, due to it being over 20 years old already. Yeah, I guess I'll say the Dreamcast, says Super Boo. To me, I still consider, like, I would consider retro up to, like, yeah, maybe Dreamcast. Pretty much anything pre-2000 to me is retro. But I guess like people saying like PS2 is retro now. To me, it's not really that. It's not really retro per se as PS2. But yeah, I would say the Dreamcast is retro. Number 2 comes from somebody named Juan C. He says, I'm thinking Dreamcast on back is retro because it's before this generation of gamers' memory banks. First console I bought after high school. Pre-2000 equals retro. And he did a fist bump emoji. Daniel Scheibuck says, SNES as I consider anything above 16-bit to be modern. See, that was my mentality for the longest time, is that everything past 16-bit was retro. But now I would say that PS1 is definitely retro. This next one comes to us from Chris Tang. He says PS1/N64 generation because it's the last console generation you can't normally obtain things at retail. You can still get PlayStation 2 games at Walmart, and some reprint retail games are even still being pressed for it last I checked. Wow, really? That's crazy. That's awesome. I didn't know that. I didn't know PS2 games were still being made. Let's see. 5 says, Reluctant Hero says, I think the PS2 is retro because it predates the HD era and is older than the GameCube and the Xbox. Yeah, I guess that's a good point, huh? Number 6 says, comes from DC Redaya. He says, tough question. I'd say the gen before the last gen. Oh, and speaking of Juan C, this week's winner is Juan C. Mr. Juan, last name starts with a C. You are this week's winner. And you won. Did he win with his question?
Yeah, with his question. So
he won with this question entry. So make sure you answer questions because sometimes those are the ones that win. But Juan C won. And there his question. He's going to get an email. I doubt he's in here. But he will get an email. And he is our winner of this week. So yeah. Reluctant Hero says, everything is retro the day before the present time. Reluctant Hero says, yeah, Atlas is reprinting some of the Shin Megami PS2 games still. Wow, really? That's crazy. I had no idea. How awesome is that? Alright, well that was everything, and it is already time. It is time. It is now 11 o'clock. So the time has come to end our lives. Let's do it together as we hold hands.
Let's do it together.
Alright guys, well that does it for VGST 18 already. Isn't that crazy? We've done 18 of these already. Thanks everyone for watching. I really appreciate everyone who's joined in today. And Xbox Brad is still here. He says see you later. Thank you so much for stopping by. Well guys, thanks for watching everybody. It was really fun. It's always fun. Make sure to tune in next week. And I will see you all next time. Bye bye. Oh.